You're not gonna watch it.
No, that's the promise.
The promise is you're not gonna watch
Yeah,
the show.
I promise you I'm
recommended?
not gonna watch that. So we're all like clear.
I understand.
Dude, I fucking was sleeping so good.
That's the
Michael,
sound of a
please.
screeching halt.
It's called Sea of Silence.
You told me about that.
You told me
earlier.
about it 4 times.
You should watch it.
You should watch it, dude.
You know I don't like
great.
horror.
Crazy good movie.
It's not that scary.
It's a horror movie. You didn't tell me it was a horror.
It's not a horror movie.
It has elements of 80s
It
sci-fi
is.
horror.
It is in the same vein of Dead Space.
Dude, you know, so I missed out on Dead Space because I'm a pussy. So, like, I didn't want to play anything scary. Just to realize, like, those are pretty much just action games.
Yeah, they're not that bad.
Yeah, they're
If
like...
you turn the volume down, it's not bad at all. You just turn the volume like all the way
Dude,
down.
whenever
It
you
is
get a
funny how
chance-
like some scary
Dude,
shit
Texas
is
Chainsaw
way less
Mass-
scary when it's just
Dude,
a little
Texas
quiet.
Chainsaw Massacre.
Dude, wait, there's no way that you knew you were interrupting him and then repeated the interrupt a
Oh,
little
yeah,
bit
big
louder.
time.
Oops.
Big time.
Oops.
He was just saying what I'm saying.
I don't even... I guess I didn't...
I heard him.
I heard... What did you say?
I said that it's true. A lot of scary games or just scary shit in general is way less scary if it's just a little quiet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you were not saying that.
I was.
You should get some scary games on your Oculus.
Dude, literally, that was what I was going to say. But then these
Yeah.
two had a fucking scream off.
Yeah, that's just not gonna happen. I'm just gonna let you
And
guys
then
know
this
that.
guy turned it
Well-
into a thing, and then we
Well,
will have a not thing.
me
then
and
this guy
Gunnar-
is over
For
here
me.
with his
Yeah,
own
me and
thing.
Gunnar go half on one, and you cast it. And
Oh,
we
you
got some
cost
stream
money?
material.
Maybe.
You said it costs money?
Yeah. Games cost money.
Are you shitting me?
Oh.
You thought you...
Did you think that
No,
all?
hold up,
you
hold
think
up.
you get a VR and all of a sudden here's a bunch of free content?
Yeah. What do you think?
No,
That's
dude.
nice.
Oh, that's so fucking weird. What do you?
What do you
that's
mean?
what do you mean? Do you want all your fucking PlayStation and Xbox games to be free?
I mean, yes.
I mean, obviously you
Yes.
want
I
them
mean,
to be, but are
Game
they?
Pass for that.
You pay for that.
and
You pay for that, Gunner.
Yeah, well, they don't have a subscription service or something.
I mean, there's
No.
not VR's new. There's not enough games for it to be worth.
Mind you,
having a
though, there
subscription
are like
service.
over 100 titles.
Yeah, there are.
good
There is
amount
a lot of
games.
shit.
But you're talking about versus catalogs
I
of
want to
thousands.
play Boneworks. I think that's the one.
Dude,
We've been live for about 2 minutes, by the way.
We have.
Yeah.
That's
Oh.
low key kind of smart. Dirty did that, but that's like a really good way to catch it. So in case you were wondering, this is episode 24 of the episode 3 podcast.
Thank you, Eileen.
You're welcome.
So now, you didn't watch Boba Fett. I did.
Are we starting off like this? How about we just not talk about it instead?
No, I just wanted to point that out. We're moving on to the next topic.
I'm going to simultaneously watch the first episode subbed while we start the podcast.
We could probably get away with that. As long as our episodes go, it's only like a 30-something minute episode. We could, the three of us, have a conversation about some shit. You watch that. Don't do it, though. Don't do that.
No,
So
It's
don't-
very audible. It's a very audible
into it.
episode.
All right, so Hawkeye.
Yeah,
Go,
it's
yeah.
good.
So
Hawkeye. I'm down
How
for Hawkeye.
great is Maya, dude, as a character?
She's pretty cool.
It's kind of hot.
Yeah.
What?
Are you being facetious?
No, I like
Really?
the character of Maya.
Okay,
I like her
I'm
too.
with you.
I like
She's
her.
pretty
I-
OP.
A lot of people seem to not like her.
I thought she was strong.
I
as
thought
shit.
you were joking.
I'm really liking, though, that there seems to be like strong divides happening across the MCU while it's still like shitting on everybody else. So
Yeah,
I'm
that's
kind of
facts.
I actually like that there's such like hard opinions both ways because that's really what you want for like art and anything. You want like interpretation. And I believe that the best discourse is
What?
going to come from like opposing
Move
viewpoints.
your phone.
Good
For sure.
feedback.
Oh yeah. I figured. Yeah, I just thought it was Michael breathing through his braces, but
His braces have been gone
I
for
know,
so
I know.
long. That
You
is
know I
such
got
a
the braces
you-
on my legs.
look. I
I'm
will.
a
I will
paraplegic.
stand for bullying my little brother when it makes sense, but not for a thing he has been without for so long, and he was so self-conscious of.
Not really.
You seemed pretty self-conscious of
It
them.
just hurt.
That's-
a-
you know what? That's a good point.
It was a self-worriness. Self-preservation.
give me the second half of that because you know you're not going to finish it.
Yeah, I don't need it.
Can I
Damn,
have the second
son,
half?
that's a
Just
lot
get out
of
that,
caffeine.
man, you know?
I wish you understood who I was.
Take
Fucking junkie.
Okay, you're right. I'm sorry.
Don't call me a junkie.
I didn't call you that. I
you
agreed with
did.
what you said.
You have
So,
3 necks
did Haley
How did you know that?
Steinfeld?
because I'm counting them.
Did Haley Steinfeld like all of a sudden become a good actor again?
Haley
I mean, I
Steinfeld
don't think
is
she stopped being a good actor.
the girl that plays her.
The girl in Hawkeye, yeah.
Yeah.
What else has she been in?
She was in
True Grit.
True Grit. Was her,
She was in
her last
Arcane.
amazing movie.
She's in another movie called The Edge of 17 with Woody Harrelson, which is pretty great. And then she's also in Arcane, but that's animated.
Well, the
Oh,
Bumblebee
that
movie
shit's
was
so
the
good.
Bumblebee
Bro, she's the
movie
main
was
character.
trash.
She's the pink hair chick.
I think
She's
2% was talking shit
fucking-
about that on Twitter.
What
He talks shit about everything. we
Twitch?
Yeah,
like.
I've realized that,
Whatever her
man. What is that guy like?
He just
He just seems like a hyper douche.
he's not hyper at all. He's very calm. he's
Being
he's
a
like,
hyper douche doesn't mean that you're like hyper.
I know,
in
but like, just
personality.
I don't think hyper is any. You can't describe anything
Christopher
about him hyper.
never finished English.
Who is this?
He's like 2% reduced fat in our chat.
That
'Cause he'll
dude I
sit
be
there-
beefing with.
I'll be like, Arcane was good, and he's like, well, you're wrong. It's pretty bad. It's the worst thing actually ever made, I think, technically. But like about everything you enjoy, he just will pick the side of your thing you like is bad to make you sad, which is fun for me.
People just aren't as creative with being assholes these days. I feel like I got a real good niche. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude, ride it.
No, that's
Ride
just
that
good
wave.
as fuck. I don't care what.
Yeah,
you
no,
say,
Arcane's amazing.
This
It's
shit
fucking
is
absurdly
the best
good.
animated show I've watched all year. And I don't even play League of Legends.
I don't either. I've
Yeah.
played
You
like
just
2 or 3
started.
games ever.
Yeah, I don't want to play. I just
That's
want
the good
more of
thing
that
about
show.
it. You don't need to know anything about the
Hey,
game.
you guys remember when you played Pokemon League of Legends and then stopped the next day?
Yeah, that
I
was-
played it for a while.
Yeah, I just played it because Chris played it.
It's fun. I liked it, but sadly, there's just
Go
not
get a
big
PlayStation
scene.
so you can play Ghost of Tsushima with me.
I'm looking for a PS5.
Well, find it.
Uh,
Or like,
I
Yeah,
look
get 2.
every day,
I've got
multiple
3.
times a day.
Still get 2 because
I'm not buying a PS4 when there's PS5s. When I get one, I'll get one.
I have 3 sitting in the
all
room.
right.
Shut up, Michael.
What?
I heard you.
What?
Whose fucking
Sorry.
phone is that?
Sorry.
I need to get like drop down shelves that hang off the table so our phones could still be like within reaching
You got
distance.
some aluminum foil. We can just ball them up into a ball and throw it in the corner.
I want to
Well,
figure
I
out.
don't know if that'll work, but our phones definitely won't be invaded by aliens.
They'll grill pretty easy.
Yeah, look at that. We slipped 3 aluminum foil
I am
wrappers.
way too hungry to be talking about grilling.
Oh please,
Way
Stop.
too hungry.
you're gonna get me hungry.
Dude,
God, a
grilled
steak would be
pineapple's pretty
incredible.
good.
Chick Fil
He's
A.
a who?
Grilled pineapple is pretty good.
Dude, I ate
Yeah.
that last night. That is
What?
so weird. You
Dude,
said
that's
that.
fucking crazy.
That's what I ate last night.
It's almost like I was
and that's
looking
the
through
first
your
time I've
windows.
ever done it.
It's almost like I was looking through your windows, dude.
People that grill pineapple. It's amazing.
I grilled pineapple with some mushrooms and sausage.
Ooh, you lost me at the mushrooms.
I'm
I
sorry.
love but
It was like just random.
You gotta
shit
say
I
you
had
love
in my
sausage.
fridge.
Say that with your chest. I
I was
heard
gonna
you.
say pineapples and sausage.
It was chicken sausage.
Michael, how much do you love sausage?
It's the best.
Sausage lover.
I love sausage. Sausage is so great. Penis.
Okay.
I love penis.
God damn it. There it is.
Hello there, world. I'm Michael Catone. I'm
Anyway.
running for president, and I love cock.
And also Lucky Strike cigarettes.
And all- My entire campaign is supported by Lucky Strike cigarette.
Lucky Strike really going progressive on us all of a sudden.
Strong campaign.
But yeah, Haley
I
Steinfeld's
love
great.
Spider-Man.
I also love Spider-Man.
Just throw that out there. That'll start something.
Today at work, I got to the top of a truck and hopped off the top of the truck onto undisclosed location I wasn't supposed to hop onto, and I looked like Spider-Man.
Did you actually?
Yeah, ask them.
I'm proud of you.
One of our employees or coworkers for me, he was like, "Lean, Spider-Man does that," and I said, "You damn right, Bo. Damn right." True story.
I don't know if I've.
It ain't me.
Come on, guys! Like, stop being addicts, man.
That
You're
was
fucking up the
crazy.
like.
It
They
ain't
hear
me.
that.
I
They
didn't
hear
mean-
that.
I didn't mean
That
it.
scared
I'm
the fuck
sorry,
out of me.
not
Yeah.
anybody.
I was like,
yet.
oh, we're breaking it. It finally is broken. All of it.
How did,
I don't
did
even
that
know what
put
I was
out
about
a
to say.
signal? How did that do that?
Only you're clicking a button and it's making a light happen.
I'm not clicking
So
a button.
okay, are you not? Are you lying to me?
No, I'm not clicking a button. I promise.
Not at this moment, but did you?
No.
You won't click a button
You
for that
just,
thing
you
to
just
work?
inhale it.
You
but-
just
Oh, there's
suck.
not.
What we're
It's not one of the ones.
It
with
doesn't
the
matter. The point is, it's electronic. And it's
Yeah.
sits next to it.
button though.
button.
You gave him something to fucking cling on to as he was wrong. He
Hey,
said,
look-
"Oh, there it goes.
Hey,
there
guys,
it goes. Hey,
guys,
hey, look at me.
Electricity.
I'm kind of right.
There's still
I'm
electricity.
kind of
I
right."
just want to make sure everybody remembers. There's no button on there. You just inhale it. Chris was wrong. I was right.
Either way, I was making sounds.
Chris, put your hair up or something, dude.
Whose phone is on the table?
Stop putting phones on the table.
Whose phone is on the table?
Whose phone is it?
He knows who it is.
I think it's Santa. I think it was Santa's. Christmas just happened. Chris, he left his phone on the table. Gotta get out of here. I'll hold him out. Distract him with this.
Mike's got a vape.
Speak into your mic again.
Sorry. It's just I can't like sit back and talk into it. I have to gotta lean forward and it's awkward for the kind of uncomfortable.
Why you got that on your lips like that? You get that off your mouth.
It sounds like we're in the middle of a horror movie. All this mess
Right
of wires.
here.
This is just a nest of wires over here. You and me are the only consummate professionals here, Liam. Let's just continue to.
You're the
run.
one that fucked up the sound with the
Oh, there
vape.
we
Don't
go.
count
Yeah.
yourself
whoa,
among
whoa,
me.
whoa, whoa! Why are we talking about the past, man? That's the
Yeah, I'm in the
past,
game now.
dude. We're about the future, you and me, dude. We're sons of the future. Our futures are so bright.
You're fucking up.
I agree that Spider-Man is awesome.
Spider-Man's cool.
Impeccable. I'd even say spectacular.
I like the spider guy.
I would say amazing. I think.
I
is
dare to
mine.
go ultimate.
Has anybody,
Ultimate.
Ultimate.
Really? You're gonna go ultimate?
I'm gonna go
Dude,
ultimate.
honestly, he might be ultimate.
He might be ultimate.
Has the table-
Ultimati.
Has the table heard the rumors
Tamales.
about the
I did.
Multiverse of Madness teaser thing that's going on right now? To be the rumblings.
What? Which one? Which
Oh,
thing?
Liam,
maybe?
I think you heard something about what was it again?
This motherfucker's on his shit today. Anyways, I heard from an undisclosed source.
Gunner. Michael.
Oh, nobody
someone.
could see me point.
What? What are you pointing at?
He's across the table, I swear.
Yeah.
Allegedly, the X-Men are supposed to make their debut in this.
What?
The first rumblings and teasings of them.
Yeah,
at
like
least.
a little. You know, you probably hear like a shing, and be like, oh, what are those claws? I wonder who that could be. You know, something like that.
Who's
I don't
gonna
know.
play Wolverine?
There's-
Fucking Michael.
Right? It's gotta be Michael.
It's obviously Michael.
Michael, start making fucking casting videos.
Who
and
though?
sending them
You
out.
think
I'll
it'll be
do it,
somebody
dude.
famous or somebody like brand new?
I think somebody new.
Yeah.
I think because like he literally like his. Because I'm pretty sure I can say this. He like built a lot of his career and like fame off of like Wolverine.
One
Yeah.
Okay.
million.
Yeah, yeah. I just didn't want
Are
to.
we
You know, I didn't
tryna-
want to just like say. I'm not an actor.
Are we just
guy.
trying to?
So with that being said, he literally became a megastar attached to that. So I feel like you can't attach another megastar to it because it became what it was,
Yeah.
and it's synonymous with the megastar. So I think they're gonna crim Hemsworth. They're gonna Chris Hemsworth it.
Noise,
Noise,
dude. That'd be fucking right.
dude. I'll be fucking righteous out
What if they get another Australian guy to play Wolverine?
here. Honestly, it probably is gonna be. I feel like Australians make the most sense. Like
What if
think
they
about.
just get Chris Hemsworth and he plays Thor and Wolverine?
Shut up.
Just say.
Do you think they're gonna get an actual short man?
Yeah, I hope so.
so.
Yeah.
Well, they did right by Green Goblin. They did right by motherfucking. Well, everybody. They're doing so good, guys. What the fuck is going on?
They are doing really
Like
good.
is this a dream? Is this a coma dream?
Haley
I'm having?
Steinfeld was so good. Haley Steinfeld and Yelena Belova specifically, their characters
Dude,
together
Yelena
had
Belova,
really great.
Who doesn't love Yelena Belova?
I love her, but they both had really good chemistry. When they were in the elevator and she slapped her, bro, I was like. I was
was
like the
amazing.
kid in class who's
That was
like, I
amazing.
can't believe you cussed out the teacher. Like, what the fuck just happened?
It was amazing.
I thought it was really cool too how like she has like a really cool like code of honor she seems to operate by. 'Cause,
Yeah.
like she smacked the living shit out of her and she was like, all right, bitch, get out of my way so I go kill that guy. Like
Yeah.
you're pretty cute, leave me alone. And I thought that was like really nice.
Danny DeVito should be Wolverine. That's what Creighton thinks. That's what Creighton.
The
Creighton?
thinks.
internet's saying
He's
Tom
in our
Hardy.
chat. Creighton's saying
Huh?
stuff in
I
chat.
said the internet's saying Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy?
A lot. Well, yeah,
Yeah.
but he's Venom.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm. That's the dilemma.
It's yeah, not only that, but just like nah.
Right? Like,
What-
I don't think
He
that's
doesn't
good.
look. He doesn't have the no.
He ain't got them balls, bro. He ain't got them huge.
His
Jackman
face is
nuggets.
too oval.
Yeah, he's got to have that chiseled
face is
jaw.
That's what I was
too
saying.
old.
Yeah, he doesn't have like the. I mean, he nah.
Ooh.
Plus, I really want them to go canonically short. Like at least give us like 5'5". You know what I mean? Because that's a big part of his character.
Tom Cruise.
Shut up! Don't say it so fucking
Dude, I would
fast.
be so mad.
Now, so mad.
That
That
would
would
look
be
so
so-
funny. Imagine if his like claws were too big for his body. He was just running around.
Watch out, guys! I'm gonna come get you. Watch out, bub.
Just has fucking 3
He
samurai
got
swords in his
sunglasses
hands.
on. He like puts his sunglasses up with his claws that are like overly large.
I'm great at the things I do, and what I do is jump for the top
What
shelf.
about that guy?
Just
Too kind in the eyes.
Right? He looks too friendly.
Yeah.
This is him. That guy's gonna play Robin Williams. Tell me that's not Robin Williams.
No, for sure.
Talking about the biopic.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
but if
Jimmy
If
Costa.
you can play Robin Williams, like you probably shouldn't be playing Wolverine.
I don't know. They seem.
Guys, can we
Look
watch
at
the
him.
trailer for this biopic thing? Because it's
It'll make-
amazing.
Look, Michael.
No,
Tell me
I know,
that's.
I saw the trailer.
I know, but that. Oh, do you, I mean,
That dude looks like
I'd be
somebody.
down.
we
Do you,
know.
have they not
Definitely need
Looks
to,
like Drake
definitely
Bell.
need to see it. It's breathtaking.
No,
It's the
fuck
most
it doesn't.
breathtaking
Bro,
portrayal.
you know
Well,
that
it's
dude's
only
in,
breathtaking if
jail
they
for being
care.
a pedophile in
Yeah, he's a
Mexico.
fucking creep, bro.
Who?
Drake
Drake.
Bell.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, so this is really funny. You remember a couple of years ago on the
He's
internet?
a Mexican pedophile. Am I wrong?
I mean, those words in
Guys,
that
you're
order
so painfully
are problematic.
Anyways, remember a couple of years ago when Josh Peck got married, Drake Bell like quote tweeted him on Twitter, and he was like, something brother, because he wasn't invited. I think that motherfucker knew he was a pedophile this whole time. He didn't want him at his wedding.
Yeah, that's why he was.
Josh said,
He said, we got little girls
we
here.
were in a show together. We were co-workers. I
He was
mean, I
almost
don't know.
live action Spider-Man.
Do you invite?
He played Dragonfly in that superhero movie.
Okay.
what
Yeah.
superhero movie?
Well,
The superhero.
He says Drake Bell was almost Spider-Man. That was basically like a Spider-Man.
Who the fuck came here and said, the weakest podcast? I'll smack the
It's
living.
Creighton. That's Creighton.
Oh, I still smack the shit out of you, Creighton. Tired of you little internet strangers getting bold out here. Especially people like Creighton, who
Have
are
y'all
tall
seen
and
the
unathletic.
superhero movie?
Creighton, why
What's
are
the
you
point
trying
of
to
being that tall?
Why are you trying to show up and take away from this podcast too?
Creighton, you're like 6'4", and that doesn't mean anything for some reason. What's up with that, man?
What's going on? Why do you walk in?
You
and
can't touch a fucking rim. You can't swing a bat. You can't fight.
Why does it feel like you're 5'8" everywhere?
You smell like 1% milk, like fresh, not spoiled, but fresh milk. The superhero movie isn't. Shut up, man. I'm talking shit.
Which at first doesn't sound that bad, but
There's some
eventually I
latency.
imagine it'd be maddening.
The milk.
I mean, just smelling like milk.
Yeah,
Dude, you don't really
forever.
stink, but like you smell weird.
Like milk. I'm here to promote shirts off. I hide my height.
Yeah, you do, man. You that hunch in your back, disgusting.
Yeah. Jesus.
All you're doing is telling everybody how unsophisticated.
Crayon walks
shirts
around
are.
like he's trying to eat like leaves off a bush. I'm done.
Did I say shower?
I'm a grower, not a shower. I'm a grower, not a shower.
Shut up, Creighton.
Oh, Creighton, you
I know him, and
brilliant
he's sitting
dumbass.
there. He's sitting there laughing so hard because he realized he's supposed to shower. Like, he's losing his mind right now.
Well,
He
that's
cannot
the
believe
only way you can spell shower.
I don't know.
think shower is a word.
What,
I think
it's not-
like
no,
one
it's
of
not an
those
There's
actual
no way it's a
like,
word, right?
No, it's
things
not
that
a word.
doesn't translate.
Exactly. He said exactly. Like, yeah, he meant to do that.
I'm a grower, not a shower.
It's like that head on up there. Remember when I texted you that? It makes no sense, but when you say it, it makes sense.
Man, I can't stand that shit. That's how Brian talks. Brian talks like a shorthand reporter from Alabama.
I texted Liam some like country ass shit, and he knew exactly what I meant.
Chill out.
It actually doesn't make sense the sentence if you like read it. But
What was it?
Might be. Me and Gunner don't text that often, so I might be able to find it.
What a subtle.
It's
diss,
literally
dude.
no. It's literally like, hey, you want to work out? Hey, you want to hang out? Hey, I'm here. Outside, wakey. Like, we have literally, if you look at our text message for the last 6 months, it's like the same thing every
Yeah.
fucking day.
Yeah. Yep.
Ours are just usually like kissy. I miss you.
Dick pic.
Would you like a dick pic? Yes, please.
I miss those balls.
Send it, please. Dude, where's your cock?
Is Morgan still at
here
work?
it is.
It's Morgan's-
Morgan's still at work.
You found it?
no, I didn't.
Oh, I thought you said here
I
you
wasn't
go.
looking. You were looking.
I want Charlie to kiss me. Kez, I'll kiss you, dude.
You
I
know,
love you,
fuck
Kez.
you, Gunner. You could have helped me fucking look. You goddamn cunt muffin. I'm sick of your shit.
I want to kiss you first, Kiz.
What's happening?
Talking to Kiz.
Kez Nation.
Is
He's-
that
he
a
lives in
man?
Australia. Or, I mean, New Zealand. I'm sorry. New Zealand, Kez. I'm kidding. Relax. I'm sorry. New Zealand.
What do you guys think about Betty White dying?
I think she
she's-
died.
Thank you. I was literally about to say she's dead. Like, what else?
What do
could
you
I
mean,
po-
what do I think
I
about
think
it?
she's still alive.
Shut the flying.
Actually,
fucking
so hold on. Let me talk about this real quick.
She's chilling with Tupac.
you're not about to do the thing about the leap years where she actually reached 100 by chance, are you? Like, I just feel like that's what you're about
Oh,
to
but
say.
no,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
kind of whack. So my idea was, here's the thing. She was planning the biggest, most baller 100-year-old birthday party of all time. She was like Betty White herself. She was like, "Hey, shit's about to get fucking cray on my birthday," and everybody was like, "Let's go."
I'm about to do a bunch of cocaine in front of a bunch of gay little men.
So here's what my conspiracy theory. My conspiracy theory is she was like, "I'm gonna die before 2022 even begins, but I'm not really gonna die. I'm gonna hide my death, and then boom, on my birthday, I'm gonna come back, and it's gonna be crazy." So if she doesn't come back on her birthday, then I believe she is dead.
I'm back, you
But
pig slut.
For the next
I just wanted. I'm sorry. I'm
14
desecrating
days.
Betty White. She's the most beloved old woman on planet Earth.
For the next 2 weeks today, I will not be totally convinced she's dead until her birthday passes.
It's crazy.
But-
so
but
you had
rest
a
in
lot.
peace.
You
Rest
had
in
a
peace.
lot to think about with that question.
Yeah, I actually did. Rest in peace, Betty White, if you're dead. And if not, see you on your birthday, you fucking absolute queen. 'cause that's what she was.
On her
Slash
100th
is.
birthday, Brady White's just gonna come out of the goddamn ground like a
Come out of the
zombie.
cake. The cake's on her coffin, and she just reaches through it.
I'm back. I am the immortal Brady White.
There's a really good meme. Sometimes I'm like, man, that meme's out of pocket, but also hilarious. And it's Death playing a claw game, and he's like, oh, yes, finally, Betty White.
Oh, no.
And I was like, well, damn, that's a great.
Speaking of death, that makes me think, when is the Ghost Rider going to come in?
Who's going to play Ghost Rider? Because I say, look, we got Toby. We got
He's
Andrew
in that-
Garfield.
Love y'all.
We need Nicolas Cage back, I think, everybody, as Ghost Rider.
That's the same thing your brother said the other fucking
Is
day.
it?
What's wrong with you
Michael?
guys?
I said it ironically.
Oh, well, I mean
said-
it.
I wouldn't mind
That's
that.
why I'm gonna keep looking for this goddamn text message.
The first
I thought
Ghost
you were
Rider
still watching Boba Fett.
was decent.
I want to talk about Boba Fett.
I kinda-
Sounds like episode 25.
Yeah.
But knowing me,
There will be
Episode
episode
33.
27. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Dude,
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
they had to
that's
tell
what it
me
is.
Well, that show is not canon to the MCU.
Michael watched
What?
me. Michael
Not
told me to
really.
watch fucking
Mandalorian.
Mandalorian for like probably like a month and some change before I actually watched it.
Mm.
And that's the one like live action show I can say like captivated me and did everything like I need a show to do. So I'm very like, it's hard for me to like get into another one a lot of the time because I'm like, I know it's not gonna do what I need to do. I'm also like starting to be a little over 50% sure I might have like ADHD.
Probably. I think I have it as well. I think I have either ADHD, ADD, or a little bit of OCD. Definitely
AIDS?
OCD more than anything, and AIDS.
He has AIDS.
All of AIDS. But he's off fighting an
But Chris got
interdimensional
it
war
like
right now.
Chris got it the straight way by fucking a monkey directly.
Yes.
I'm putting this gun back in the
It's
wrapper.
a girl monkey.
That's a declarative statement.
Did you hear me, Mike?
I'm gonna have raw ass breath for the rest of this podcast
He didn't
because of
hear
you
me.
guys.
Fuck you.
What's up, Turtle?
Oh, dude. Oh,
God, what? It's green.
it's so far away.
Who could play Ghost Rider?
Mm.
Who would be a good ghost? Who'd be
Johnny
like a
Depp.
yo? Nah, but yeah.
I mean, like years ago.
has he been in?
His face is so wrinkly.
He's
man.
not in the MCU, right? There's no way.
No.
There's
who are
no way.
Who are like the giant A-list actors who've not gotten the MCU yet? You got like Johnny Depp. You got Tom Cruise.
Brad Pitt. Oh, technically,
He's in
he was in
Deadpool
Deadpool
now.
2.
I don't know if that counts. I feel like that
Counts.
like
Oh, yeah, he was.
loosely counts.
counts?
He was
Do
like
you
one of
think
the
they're
guys
going to
that
do a thing where
dies.
Deadpool 1 and 2 aren't canon to the MCU,
are.
but Deadpool 3 is canon to Deadpool 1
They
and
are.
2, but only canon to the MCU? Are you
I
they,
don't
they said
know.
Deadpool 3 is
That
in
would
the
be
MCU.
weird,
They didn't say
wouldn't
that
it?
1 and 2 are canon.
They said Deadpool 3 is now MCU canon, and Deadpool 1 and 2. Deadpool 3 is a direct sequel to Deadpool's 1 and 2.
No, for sure, but like the way like canon and continuity works, you can be a direct sequel to something but not be canon. Like those two things might not be canon to what you're canon to now.
Maybe.
No, not literally. That's like that could be, especially given that he's like a self-aware fourth wall.
Jack
breaking.
Nicholson.
Matt Damon? Is he?
Matt Damon's in. He's Loki. Matt Damon plays Loki in the Thor movies and during the plays. He does.
I was talking.
Oh, I'm
was
sorry. He
actually
asked. I
Super
apologize.
talking.
I'm sorry.
Who asked?
Gunnar asked the question.
Ah, so he
Leo?
interrupted too.
He
You gotta
did.
ball
He
up-
did.
You gotta ball
Leo.
up a punch and throw it.
He went Matt
I'm just
Damon?
walking over
Question
there.
mark.
Leonardo DiCaprio's not in him.
Dude, he could
That's
totally
true.
be Spider-Man.
He voiced Howard the Duck.
I see your
Did he?
reference. No, he didn't.
Have you seen
It
Don't
was
Look
Seth,
Up
it
yet?
was Seth Green.
Yeah, Seth Green is Howard the Duck. What'd you say?
Have you seen Don't Look Up yet?
No.
Damn it.
Charlie Hunnam for Ghost Rider. Yo.
Solid.
That's
Oh,
an
that'd be pretty
incredible
good.
pick.
That's solid choice.
Dye his hair brown.
That's wow.
I don't know.
Solid.
Maybe he could just
What a
rock the blonde.
hilarious person to be him, though, a little bit.
Ron
I
Perlman.
already said that. Creighton literally said, me and Michael both have said that. already.
Ron Perlman.
Dude, I literally looked
Shut
at
Yeah,
up,
he is
Michael.
way too old.
He's way too
No, not
old.
for Ghost Rider, but for like just to be in the MCU now.
Oh.
Wouldn't that be sick?
He's Hellboy.
That would be good.
Yeah, but that's not an MCU movie, Gunner. Come on, act like that.
But it's
Hey,
a
come on.
superhero movie.
Dude, I say that shit way too much now. Like I'll be like, act like you've been somewhere. Like to my sister, my mom, my dog.
I was on the
Dude,
phone with Ali
Legend
the other
caught
day.
one. Legend cut act like you've been somewhere.
Bro, I was talking to Alim on the phone the other day, and he was talking shit to fucking Legend, like by himself, just walking around his neighborhood, like he talks mad shit to him, like a person.
Yeah, because he be. Well, one, I think that like is part of like why he responds so well to English. Because like I literally like the same way you treat kids, that's how I treat Legend. Like I
Just
talk to him.
Yeah,
full
that's how I was
sentences.
with Evie. She like
Mhm.
Evie, like by my side, like just followed. Like she was like a little fucking like a
Pokemon.
yeah, like a Pokemon. Facts.
Hell yeah.
Nikolai Coster-Waldau. Yeah, facts. Actually, he could be anybody he wanted to be. He'd be amazing. I'm actually surprised a
Who
lot
the
of the
fuck
like
is
Game of
that?
That's Jamie Lannister in Game of Thrones. I'm busy.
What the
Don't
fuck
judge
kind of
me.
name is that?
He is.
Swedish or something.
I think he's Danish.
Is it Dane?
I think he's a Dane.
Nah.
Have you seen that
Can't be
prison
in the
movie he's
MCU.
in?
Or like Norwegian. I'm not
Have you
sure.
seen Shot Caller?
I have seen like the movie clip trailers, like clips
Oh,
from the
that
movie.
movie's so
You can't be in the
fucking good.
MCU, dude.
That shit's so good.
We're still doing big names who aren't in the MCU.
Just no Danes, no Danish people.
Is Mad Mikkelsen? He's a.
Yeah, he's Matt Mikkelsen is
Don't trust.
He's a bad guy.
he's the bad guy in the first Doctor Strange.
Oh yeah, he is.
Ryan Guzman. I know that name, but I don't know who that is. Like by
Guzman.
saying the name.
Guzman. Like Luis Guzman.
Right.
No, it's Guzman.
Who
I
is-
promise.
Who is this guy?
Ryan Gosling. He's an actor. He
No,
was in-
Ryan Guzman. Ryan Gosling hasn't been in the MCU yet, has he?
No, that'd be amazing.
He could be a Ghost Rider.
Ryan Gosling really could be Ghost Rider.
That's probably that.
Him or Charlie Hunnam are the best. They're both really
Nope,
good options.
I like
Ryan
Ryan
Gosling.
Gosling.
Yeah, I think you just did it. Especially you guys seen Driver.
I swear I was about to say
All right,
Driver.
so hear me out, because you guys be surprised, right? Because Liam doesn't. I've watched the fuck out of Driver. That's
That
you
is
remember the scene in the
surprising.
elevator?
There's titties in it.
I haven't seen it in a
Baby
long
Driver
time.
or Drive?
No, my bad. Drive, not Driver. But
Okay.
not bad. No, I don't.
Ryan Gosling.
I don't fuck with that dude was like DMing like 16-year-olds for like titty
The
pics.
baby
and
guy.
stuff. Yeah, like
Okay.
Ansel.
Ansel.
There we go. Yeah, the dude from fucking
Ansel Adams.
the dude with the what is it? The fucking right on his cigarette movie, Fault in Our Stars. Yeah,
That guy.
yeah, that dude's weird.
He's a creep.
Yeah, which is bad too, because
He
he's
looks like a kid toucher. I can
He's-
say that
I mean,
now.
he is 27. Like he's.
Give me a second. What do you
I'm
mean?
saying
by
like, so when was that happening that he was doing that? Like, how long ago was it?
Like, don't show your hand, bro.
No, I'm
anyway,
just saying, how
no,
old was
right?
he?
He was like an adult in Blockbuster.
Like in the last couple
and
years.
Blockbuster films using that clout to DM little girls. Yes.
How has he not been like called out for that?
It's Hollywood, and he's a white man. Are you surprised?
Well,
You-
right
you
now a
did-
little bit, just for how it's gone the last couple
Don't
of
act
years.
like
the last couple, and look how long that took. That's the last
Yeah.
couple years after decades of that shit.
Yeah,
going
well, I'm
on.
just saying, like
Don't
right now,
act
no
like
one's
you
letting
didn't
up.
get the secret
most part.
pedophile group text, Chris.
Right.
You know when everybody starts to go down.
Joel Egerton would be great in the MCU, but not as Ghost Rider.
No,
Joel
it's
Egerton's
Ryan
like very
Gosling, yo.
clunky.
It's low
Well, I know.
key.
I'm just
Ryan
at this
Gosling.
point.
No, no, no,
At
I'm
this
just
point, it's
saying.
like good actors, and I'm like, who could they be in my head?
Damn, that's
So-
a really fucking good one. But yeah, I don't know
Who?
why Drive
Ryan
popped
Gosling?
in my head. Yeah.
Drive's fucking badass.
Dude, that movie. You remember the scene in the elevator?
He kicks those dudes' asses.
But he doesn't kick. Dude, he stomps the guy's head into a pancake. He
Mm,
literally, like, in
yeah.
front of the love interest,
front
like
of the
he
girl.
stomps his head, and they show it. It's low key probably one of the hardest scenes I've ever like had to watch in a movie. Like
he
he's
kills the fuck out of people in that movie.
yo, and it has Ron Perlman in it.
And the soundtrack's fucking amazing.
Dude, that's I think the first movie to
Midnight
use.
City and
Yes,
shit.
yes.
I remember when you were not gone.
That
For
movie.
Baby Driver 2, since they can't bring back the other dude. What other dude?
Two?
He's talking about the pedophile.
Are you talking about the main guy or Kevin Spacey? 'Cause
He's in that
Kevin
movie
Spacey-
too.
Kevin Spacey, but he dies, so I don't. I'm trying.
They put two pedophiles
Why
in that
inject
movie.
He is. He's like the
Why
guy who hires
inject
him.
interject
That's
race? How
mad
many
funny.
rappers?
I
do
think
the
Kevin
same thing
Spacey's-
with no attention to it. Let's not go there. What?
Why interject race? If you don't understand like why I would interject it, then like you're just not thinking. Like this is a society that's like catered to like white men getting away with these things. When rappers
That's
do it,
true.
I call them out too. And rappers also come in more than just black. Idiot. Try again. Stupid ass.
Unless it's Drake.
Ask Kate. Yeah, nah. That man has not been caught actually doing anything. But I've been honestly like this year. I've listened to a lot less Drake than I ever have because I'm like,
You're on the fence now, so you're like,
You're on the fence
I
on
don't want to
Drake.
get too into his shit.
wrong is on that's a racist comment. Yeah, for sure. M for turtle. For
From
sure.
Fat Turtle.
Yeah, for sure. Anyways.
Any whore.
Yeah.
So any woozles. How fucking cool is Kingpin?
I think it's
He's
better that
OP.
he's like a actual, like there's something happening. He's not just in Daredevil. He's like just a guy who's big and strong.
Yeah.
But like in this, he's a fucking super villain. Like
Have you
real
seen?
Kingpin.
They
He's
shot
the-
it.
have you
He
seen season
exploded.
3 of Daredevil?
Yeah, yeah.
He's a real
He
Kingpin.
fucking like rips off the handcuffs off that.
I appreciate
I
it,
mean,
Craig.
yeah,
No,
he's a
give me a
big
second,
shot.
because this fucking fat turtle dude pisses me off with shit like this.
Nah,
'cause,
I
like,
mean,
nah, because like people like you just people just are oblivious to like stuff like that. It's like there's no fucking bone in my body that would like not call out a black person. I don't listen to R. Kelly, you
Yeah.
fucking idiot. And I haven't listened to him like ever my whole life. It's like before you like start saying stuff, like understand what you're talking about. Like this is like a societal like norm. Like this is an actual thing. There's statistics to back this up.
Well,
Yes, because we're talking about how didn't the
race
guy
is-
get caught.
yeah, race is a part of it.
Yeah, you fucking.
That's, I mean, he's
Yeah.
interjecting race because it's important to the context of the situation.
Yeah, nobody's saying that like. I don't know, man. That
He's
was
not
just-
saying all white people are bad. He's
Yeah,
doing a
exactly.
podcast with
Nobody's-
3 white people.
Yeah, nobody said that at all. You
He's,
fucking
the
he's
man
the
asked-
minority by a lot
He
in
asked
this
the
podcast.
he asked the question, how is nobody not hear? How is everybody not hearing about this? And he brings back the question somewhat in jest. He's a white guy, but you can take it pretty seriously. He's a white guy in Hollywood. Like
He's a good-looking young white guy
Kevin
who's a
Spacey
star
got-
of a lot of things right now.
Kevin Spacey got away with the shit for years, even though there were rumblings. Fucking Harvey Weinstein got away with the shit for years, even though there were rumblings. Fuck, Bill Cosby got away with the shit for years, and people actively knew about it. Like, fucking hotel promoters would fucking make sure there were women in Cosby's rooms when he showed
Yeah,
up. Like, he
it
was
doesn't change that like wrong is wrong. Like
Yeah.
nobody at any point said it wasn't wrong.
Same reason people
Don't hear about
Drake.
just
Exactly.
good job, guys, because he really tried it, and like stuff like that pisses me off.
I love
'cause
you, Gox.
I go out of my way to not be that guy, especially when I'm from a culture that doesn't like has a right to not fuck with white people for obvious given reasons, historically accurate reasons, and I go out of my way not to be that guy. So when idiots like you can't read context
Well-
or understand something, pisses me off a lot.
You hear more about whites and African Americans doing this shit? Well, bro, no, you don't.
This guy,
you might.
How old is this guy?
I don't know.
This is an adult. This can't be a
I
fucking. Are
don't
you like
know.
16? You got like parents.
I mean,
that, like,
look, Turtle's cool. I mean, it's just, people are not.
Oh, this
People
guy's
don't know about
definitely-
this stuff.
Dude, he's
I'm
like
more
definitely
educated
17,
than you.
dude.
Oh, well, yeah.
Idiot, I'm more educated than you.
I don't
sure.
know if you are
Dude,
Turtle.
you definitely-
might be picking the wrong fight.
Dude, you
here.
definitely are, Turtle.
Nah, you got it, dog. I'm not even all that smart.
You're
I
so educated, dude. I don't even want to beef with this turtle guy. Dude, the fucking
Turtle,
mo-
I got
mound-
love for you, but like you're picking the wrong fight here with this set
Dude,
of
the
human
caverns
beings.
of his intellect know no bounds, dude. Drop a quarter down there, dude. You'll never find it again.
This is not about education in America. This is a little different.
Yeah.
The situation.
Like I said,
That's
though.
my favorite thing that's ever been Idiot. I'm more educated than you.
This
He
is
put
like
a
a-
comma but no period. You're a fucking dumbass.
You're supposed to capitalize the I.
Jesus Christ, Turtle.
Start picking apart every single sentence this man's
Turtle,
What
please.
the
I'm sorry.
Fuck,
Just
dude.
don't. Just back up for this fight. Just
Jesus
watch this fight from the
Christ.
outside.
Dude, whip out a motherfucking highlighter.
1v1b.
Gunner.
Rust. Modern Warfare 2. Let's go.
What do you know, bro? Oh, you're quiet now. What the fuck do you know? You're so educated. I want to know what you're educated about. Motherfucking
Puts
actors'
down
names.
his whole
actors
college
who don't give a motherfuck.
hypotheses.
We have to type proper grammar in here. Oh my god.
Now
Here
we
go.
do because we're educated.
Dude, and the worst part is I didn't even sick him on you. Like,
Nobody
this
said
just
shit.
shows you how much of an ass you are.
Nobody said shit about education. Nobody said shit about how much anybody knows. Nobody came about your intellect. You're the one talking about fucking. You brought education into it, into typing like a fucking dumbass. You literally are typing like my fucking dad, and my dad can't type for shit.
Types with a
I'm gonna tell our
Nokia.
dad what you said.
My dad doesn't even use commas. At least you beat the comma. He would have used the goddamn period though.
Jesus, I picked a good day to tune in. LOL, that's crazy.
Dawson called me an idiot.
You're being a goddamn
Well,
fucking
you were
idiot.
you're
Wait.
being kind of.
You're being dense.
hold on.
You're being dense and ignorant, and then you started relegating my understanding of society to like an institution, like education, as if like it took a degree for me to understand these things, and it wasn't part of my human experience and my environments. Just stop talking, please.
Burn.
Yeah, well, and you also saying that
What,
wrong
you
is
butter
wrong
teeth?
is look, wrong is wrong. No one's denying wrong isn't wrong. But you were saying that it's a racist comment. It wasn't a racist comment. It was a situational observation that had to do
Go
with
brush your
race.
teeth.
That's all it is.
I got
Oh
you.
my gosh, he's like dude. This guy's getting
I'm on
like
a phone.
a year
and
younger
working,
with
you
every
dumbass,
comment.
butter teeth, you brush your teeth.
What are you working? Are you shoveling fucking fucking
I'll have you know
lawns?
that Liam brushes his teeth on the way to work in my car.
What are you? What are you?
Michael's teeth. Oh, Michael's teeth.
No, that's
You gotta
fine.
brush your teeth.
That's fine, buddy. I know. I'm aware of my situation. Thank you, That.
And then even that, don't start attacking my boy because don't tell me I have good teeth, man. I don't want none of that, man. Think about what we said. Rewatch the podcast when the episode is up, and actually just think a little bit, because nobody was even trying to attack you, but the amount of ignorance that you had in your heart to say what you said really triggered me.
Jeez.
Whoa, bro, that's fucked up.
About the teeth,
I
You
agree,
think,
Craig.
bro?
Anyways, man, this is one reason why that I fucking, because like my argumentative side is like not like welcome on the
Racism
internet.
works both ways. That's do you?
Look, just leave it. Just leave it. We're not gonna get any farther. And nobody said, "Well, you got it, kid. You got it, man. You're really fucking smart."
He's got to work on his paper route.
Hey,
really
look at Liam's biceps in the
That's
camera.
Creighton.
You don't want no part of that.
CHC20 is Creighton Turtle, just for context.
Sends a crazy like shirt pic. This dude's butt like fucking ripped his shit.
Just for context,
He's got muscles on his
MFAT Turtle, CHC20 is Creighton in the chat, just so you know who's talking to you.
I'd get in Discord and destroy you. I know you're a kid. You're either a kid or like something didn't click when you grew up. And I get it, because a lot of stuff isn't clicking for me as an adult. Too.
Racism works both ways, but what Liam said isn't racist. Exactly.
Guys, are my teeth that yellow?
It's okay, man.
Oh no, you're getting to him.
My teeth are
Damn,
you
this-
got him.
guys,
You
this-
got Michael.
Guys, this internet 14-year-old on his paper route on his phone right now just got to me, guys. I'm sad. My butter cheese.
I tell you what, though, he has to be like, he really fucks with your community to try to go this hard about something. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's really in these comments, like, fighting for his life against the other commenters, the podcasters.
Yeah.
Hey, you got spunk, kid.
He's giving us
You got,
content.
you got spunk, not
Listen
a kid.
here, this kid's got moxie.
He'll
you
be a
know,
boxer.
you know what? I'm gonna get this kid a sponsorship with Lucky Strikes. Can't even finish anymore.
Oh man. What were we talking
Hey,
about?
tell your uncle about this one, right? He's like, you guys need to get more political. All right, watch this. And then me and him can have a conversation.
Yeah,
I
listen,
hate
37.
politics.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah,
shit,
nah,
my
it's-
pins are all over there.
it's really like it
just
depends
get-
on who's listening, but it's
I
not
live
the
in a
best
bubble of
podcast
Star
probably.
Wars and Destiny, and that's all I want.
Marvel, yeah, it's. I mean, honestly, that's.
It's
I-
just
I lo- that's
nerd
what I
Have
love.
I
stuff.
told you guys how amazing Spider-Man is?
So goddamn amazing.
It's pretty good.
I saw it twice.
I'll make it easy and give y'all the gift of one less viewer. I mean, all the 4 people in here, that's
Is
really
that a
gonna hurt us.
stab at Chris?
I guess.
I guess.
He's Chris's buddy.
Yeah. Well, buddy, listen.
Sorry, Chris.
I'm gonna go ahead.
Your boy's turning on you.
I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna go ahead and let you know something, buddy. I forget your name every time I look away from the screen. I have to remind myself what to call you every time I look up.
Turtle,
So
listen.
it's okay to have one less viewer.
I got love for you, Turtle. I'm not the only real one.
I'm sorry
Listen,
you're so
Turtle. I
upset.
love you, man. I got love for you. Hold on one second. I got love for you for real, Turtle. You know I do. You've been here for a long time. You come in. You got good energy most of the time. Like you came in with I don't know what today, bro. You're just picking the wrong fight with the wrong people. Like this, like I'm not one who says I'm right, you're wrong. But like in this context, these guys were so right, and you were so I don't know where you're coming from out of pocket with this conversation. Like Aleem didn't say a racist thing. He said a thing about race. That is such an absurd difference, and I can't believe I'm having to define it.
Hey,
And I'm not defining it.
just
I
wanna
can't believe
point
it's pointed out.
something funny.
But I'm not gonna again. Like,
He
if you
capitalized
you're
butter
gone,
teeth.
if you're saying that it's one less viewer and whatever, I'm sorry. Like I'm not gonna sit here and fight for that viewer. Like not after all this.
He capitalized butter teeth, so now that really means something.
Mm-hmm.
Mike, that's
He
his
makes
title
sure.
now.
That's my title.
It's proper.
I'm gonna get merch. I'm gonna get butter teeth merch.
Some butter teeth of Wellington.
I am butter teeth of Dukeshire.
Honestly, I've always fought with you, Creighton, but I fought with you a lot more now.
Yeah.
Preach, Charlie, preach.
It makes me
Oh.
want some peaches.
Because you see preach on the screen?
Yeah, it's just like one letter short of a peach.
Dude, Gunnar is fucking hungry. He's not.
I am hungry. I'm out of
There's my
calorific. What's the word?
Hold on, hold on.
Calorific. Calorific.
Caloric.
Calorific.
Calorific. We're
Calorific.
getting a T-shirt that says calorific.
Calorific.
Yeah, okay.
That's our
caloric deficit.
That's our gym brand. We'll make a protein powder, like a mass gainer.
Yeah, that is a
Calorific.
Are you guys based out of California?
No.
Nah,
It's
Anyway,
calorific.
I'm
What's that?
starving. That's what I'm trying to get
We
at
like
here.
cauliflower.
Shut the fuck up.
I like deep.
I ate some
They all sound the
cauliflower
same.
yesterday. Some was it chicken strips with like cauliflower breading.
Yeah.
It was actually really good.
Yeah, you said that the
Low key
breading.
though, all white people do look alike.
Yeah, Creighton's right. Creighton is accurate. But yeah, anyway, back to the more important subject. I think it's cool that Kingpin's basically a actual superhero bad guy now.
I'm
like
pretty sure
he's altered.
Because that's his. Is he like actually altered?
So that's the thing. I
I
think
thought we had one less viewer, dude. What the fuck are you still doing here? Shut the fuck up.
Hey, leave this shit alone. I want to talk about Marvel stuff. Yeah, Kingpin's fucking overpowered.
Hold
as
on.
shit.
now I'm hold on. a
No,
second.
leave it.
Okay, I'm out.
Thank Christ.
Y'all ever had cauliflower buffalo wings? Yes, I have.
Cauliflower
They're
buffalo
amazing.
wings sound fucking. Just low key baller.
No, they're really good.
Gunner swears by because you said the breading was good on the chicken strips. I remember you
Mhm.
said that the pizza that you had was really
Yeah.
good. It's weird that it works as a bread.
Yeah,
Do you know anything about? Do they like dehydrate it to make a flour out
you
of
just
it?
like crumble it up and bake it, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, you can take the cauliflower and like bread it into some shit. You take like an egg, you like dip it, and you bread it like normal, and you bake it in the oven. Put some like buffalo sauce on it. It's actually really good.
Fuck yeah.
Really good.
I don't know if he's altered. I feel like if they're trying to say that Daredevil is now like soft canon with the MCU, and that like
They're probably gonna kind of pick and choose what they want out of the series.
exactly. So at the end of Daredevil season 3,
You find out he's altered.
no, Daredevil kind of wins, air quote, and like logic loops Kingpin into having to stay in prison. Like otherwise he will like blackmail Kingpin basically with information that he has.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's weird that in Hawkeye that he's out and he's not like
for
that,
sure.
that he's out at all.
But
so
I mean,
it's like
I've
what's
been- I've
happening,
been dealing
especially
with,
after Spider-Man.
I've been dealing with Fisk a lot in the Spider-Man PS4, so like I
Mhm.
feel like I'm so familiar with him and
Yeah.
stuff. But, like that motherfucker's a weasel dog. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
he
no,
probably
he's-
found a way to cancel out that information or
Something for sure.
some fucking crafty shit. But also, I feel you because like them not directly referencing or him being out and about almost implies like, okay, so is that where the soft cannon starts to get drawn? Like, did that not happen, or is he so
So-
badass he escaped it? You know?
So yeah, and then with like the altered stuff, it's like if it's happened, it's all off screen. Like none of that has been
Mhm.
shown in any part of like Vincent D'Onofrio's Kingpin.
Do you think they're gonna
on
start
screen
like?
yet.
Because you know, like that super soldier serum was going around. You don't think they're gonna like milk that to start making stronger people? do
Low
you?
key, I think that's probably
Just
what they're gonna
start
like
putting
'cause
people in contest
someone
to
like
actually
Fisk
fight.
who owns New York effectively, like as the bad guy, it's like he'd be able to get some, you know, like it's easy.
Yeah,
it's just
easy.
easy to plug and play that
What
scenario.
if he's already had some?
That's what yeah, before then
That
even
man was
too as
ripping
well.
off car doors and shit.
No,
Yeah.
but he
What
also
the fuck?
benches like almost like 1,000 or some shit. Like there's like a scene from Daredevil. I saw a screenshot. If you
Oh
like
yeah, he
count
was
the
in the
plates,
bench, and the
yeah,
dude
the
was fucking.
plates are disgusting.
He like kills that
Mhm.
dude by dropping the weights on him.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
The
That's,
guy like walks up to him while he's like benching, and he like shanks him. He just fucking picks up his weight he was benching and drops it on him. The guy like chokes to death.
that's
Yeah.
fucking insane. That's intense.
Yeah, it was
You
fucking
guys go to
bad.
the gym a lot, right? What do you eat for breakfast?
I can answer that question.
I was about to say, if honestly, the most serious like fitness guy among us truly is Gunner.
Pussy.
Gunner has it like.
I
fuck
mix
by
it up a
mile.
lot.
Stains your
Um,
ends up stains your teeth.
Shut the fuck up, Michael.
Oatmeal some mornings. Little I have just crack an egg. Little things you can get from Food Line, and yeah, you just crack an egg in it. And it's got protein and all that shit. So oatmeal, just crack an egg. Sometimes I'll get some yogurt, like little protein yogurt with some oatmeal in it. That's about it.
Mephisto probably like Kingpin out. You're probably right.
Maybe like a protein shake if I'm feeling lazy.
Michael got jokes.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Somebody notices. I laughed. You're the funniest guy I know.
I didn't hear I was talking.
Damn, what was that, Gunner?
It's
What
funny
was
because
that
when I
energy?
say it, I feel so tough, but when I hear somebody else, I'm like, that's so sassy. Am I sassy? I think I'm sassy.
You're pretty sad.
I'm
You're the
shut up!
sassiest person
I'm
I've
sorry.
ever met.
Were you in denial of your sassitude, dude?
You got some pretty powerful sass.
My God, you got sass coming out.
It
every
drips
pore.
off of you. Like sometimes I have to mop up the sass all over my floor.
Why is it so
It's
sticky?
disgusting. It's really sticky.
Sass sounds like ass sweat or something.
Damn sure does.
Got some sass on your leg.
That boy smells
Oh,
like sass.
You got some sass running down your leg.
Mike, what were you
dude.
talking about at the gym earlier?
What?
About your butt sweat?
Oh, I sweat specifically, like right,
Oh,
right
yeah.
above my ass, but right
Yep.
below my back. It's like
Yep.
this weird little intermediate area that where all my sweat kind of pools.
Yep. You ever sit? Never mind. You ever sit on a machine at the gym and you get up and you see that fucking line of water?
Yeah.
I hate that shit.
Nah, dude. Alright, so that would happen to me in like school. If I would wear basketball shorts, it was hot.
Yeah.
Like I was.
Oh, people made fun of you for that shit.
Huh? Nah,
No?
I was pretty hot.
There was this like really fat girl. Every time she stood
That's
up,
fucked up.
there would be
Damn.
there would be a line of sweat.
Oh.
Nah, so no, dude. Sometimes I would be like, it would be from the heat of my ass and just like the moisture from like walking around in South Carolina. But like
Yep.
I would get up, look down, and be like, dude, my whole fucking ass print is right there. But
Yep,
I'd be
the
like,
entire thing.
they're not gonna say nothing, and they'll forget me in a couple days. So I would just walk out.
Think about it. People are so mean in high school. Like people
What?
wouldn't sit
Kids
in
are
desks
dickheads.
because of somebody sat there. Which I mean, it's kind of understandable. This is the chair. Sounds
Yeah,
like a
for sure we're
fart.
gonna.
Keep telling yourself.
But I
Got her
remember not
tooted.
wanting to sit behind this one girl because she stunk so bad.
Well, yeah, but that
She
it's
always had this sweaty butt.
We called her Sweaty Butt Sarah. She was famous.
Sweaty butt Betty.
Sweaty Butt Betty. She went on to the circus with her sweaty butt act, and it didn't really do well, so they kicked her out of the circus. Couldn't get a job afterwards.
Kids are evil but funny as hell. It's true. The problem is that kids are funny in a way that adults can appreciate it, but the problem is they're being ruthlessly mean to other kids who have not really figured out how to deal with it yet. That's like
100%.
that's like the devastating truth.
I once said to a chunky girl, mind you, she had been popping shit first, but I was like, you need to put like Slim Fast in the IV. Mind you, I said that when I was like 13, and she
Damn.
didn't get it. Her friends didn't get it, but I knew I lit her the fuck up, so I walked out with confidence. Yeah, it's really
One
fucked
of my
up.
friends told me one time I had pickle juice in my veins.
You don't even like pickles.
I know.
That's so.
That's
God
That's what pissed me
damn
off
funny.
the most.
He like, you
I
don't
was
even
like, you
know
could have said it was something else, like Reese cups or something that I actually ate.
Hershey syrup,
Is that,
motherfucker.
did you tell them that in the moment, but all high pitched? Is like, I don't even like pickles.
No, I didn't. I think I fucking went home.
You guys don't know shit about me.
Somebody
Fuck
in
you guys.
gym said I had old man
It was
jeans one
actually,
time, and I was like,
You do wear old man
"We're
jeans.
all wearing jeans.
Yeah, but
How are these old man?
nah,
They're
it's the cut of your jeans.
Yeah.
it's the cut. What's
You
different
need to
about
get you
them?
Nah,
some
dude,
American
you
Eagles,
definitely for sure.
dog.
You
I
don't dress
guess.
bad or nothing, but I can understand why somebody would try to hit you with, like the dad jean. Because
wanna-
like the way we wear jeans now, like they hug the form of our legs. When
Yeah.
you wear jeans, they're like just straight.
cut.
Yeah,
Which is nothing wrong with that, but that's why they said that.
It's
I just didn't
totally
get it.
90s.
was
I know
so-
you didn't get it.
I was so mad in school because I was like, I don't like if you're gonna make a joke, make it make sense. That was my brain, and I was like, I don't get this. Why don't I get
Nah,
this?
no, they were lighting you the fuck up.
You want to hear
Yeah.
the worst? You want to hear the worst roast I've ever been a part of? That I was on the receiving end of.
Joan Rivers.
No, I was on the receiving end of. I never met Joan
Bro,
Rivers.
when they roast each other on it was a Comedy Central joke. They be frying you. It's bad. Whatever, man. I feel like Chris.
In the 5th grade, a girl, I forget her name. I wish I remembered it because I want to give her a prize. She said to me, she said, "Why you dressed like a motherfucking old man?" I said, I said, "What?"
Why'd you say it like that?
This was how she said it. I said, "What?" She said, "Look what you're wearing. She's wearing tennis shoes with no socks. No, she's wearing dress shoes with no socks. Wearing plain ass motherfucking navy pants and a plain t-shirt. Like a motherfucking old man." I went in a fucking mirror and looked at it. I said, "I do look like an old man."
Yeah, no, you and Chris sometimes still. You guys used to dress like. You ever had a bag of hot fries? You know the Caps logo. Because you got like 3 Andy Cap ass hats, Christopher.
Oh man.
Yo, you kind of look like
Hey,
the
fuck
Andy
you,
Cap.
dude.
Dude, I just lit you guys the
Hey,
fuck.
fuck you, dude.
That's fucked up.
Hey, put that away.
Burn.
Dude, I'm feeling pretty hot after this turtle guy. Let me come at me, bro. What you want to talk about? When's High School Musical 5 coming out?
Suck my dick. Suck my fucking dick.
Aleem loves High School Musical. Aleem loves High School Musical.
There's more of a he looks like Corbin Blake.
I also do like High School Musical, but yeah, it's a fucking bad, tired joke. I don't even actually look like him at all. Our curl textures are different. Like I hate everybody. He has much more of a coil where I have like this loose noodle.
He
Is it
says this
loose?
while Mike's wearing a
Noodle.
suit.
I gotta stop. I didn't even get it. I feel like Jared when I do stupid shit
I'm
like
wearing an
that.
Italian imported suit. I don't know. Unless you
There
got
you
a
go.
fly ass granddad.
I mean, ours is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think Turtle just had chaotic sexual energy. Oh, okay. Is
Might
that
have
what you
been
think, Creighton?
He might be one of those. What's the word? What's the word you're not allowed to say on Twitch?
Chill out.
Yeah.
One of those Voltrons.
No, one of
Yeah,
those
the Voltron.
Oh.
international celebrators.
Oh, the international celebrators. That was fantastic, Michael.
That guy does stand up.
Juicy Smouye. That's akin to that.
You guys remember
line
the
of
girl
jokes.
from was it Freedom? Not Freedom Riders.
Great movie.
The Great Debate. Remember the Great Debate? Denzel Washington.
I wish you were talking about Freedom
Talking
Riders.
about Aquila
Because
and
I've
the
seen it
Bee?
40 times.
Dude, I knew you was gonna say that.
I wish it was Freedom Riders because I love
I
that
knew he
movie.
was
I was so happy to be talking about that, and no one knows about that movie.
I love that.
Freedom
movie.
Riders.
It's such a good movie.
Yeah, a lot of. Well,
Hillary Swank.
you know, I wonder,
Hillary
I
Swank.
wonder if it's not
That's
as
my
big down.
That's my girl H. Swank right there.
Because we watched. You guys never watched that in school?
I did.
Yeah,
I
okay.
watched it and then I watched it a bunch of times anyway
I
because it's
watched
just
this
good.
Okay,
But
I was
like
about
so
to,
many people, like on the internet,
I was
like I have
curious
so many
on,
friends
like,
who've never even heard of it.
because it's a real big thing, like up north. Like we watch that movie a lot, but because of like the context. Of the
Yeah,
movie. Like
I watched
it's
it,
supposed
like-
to be very progressive.
Yeah.
So not to like knock the South entirely.
Integration.
No, like we watched
Before like
Forrest
the turtle
Gump
gets back in
religiously.
here, huh?
Like we watch Forrest Gump.
we watched The
religiously.
Patriot more than we watched Freedom Riders.
That's the point I'm getting at.
Facing
Where
the
like and
Giants.
not even being funny, but like small things like that, like the cultural footholds
Yeah.
around you
I
will
think
like
we just
kind
had
of
a cool teacher.
affect and navigate like how you view the world. Because watching a movie like Freedom Riders when you're not Freedom Riders, The Great Debate or Freedom Riders,
Yeah,
Or
The
Aquila-
Blind Side and
Aquila
stuff
and
like
the
that.
Bee.
or Keelan.
Or Aquila and the Beast, stuff like that's really important to like shape your opinion and your understanding of society. Right? We've talked about this before. There's like a when Mike was growing up, every time he would see a black guy in a movie, he was the bad guy. You know what I'm saying? So like,
Yeah.
not even on a racist level, but like inherently as a child, only understanding what you're seeing, you're like, oh, okay, so that big black guy across the street, like he's the villain. Okay, I'm gonna watch
Yeah.
out. Not even on some I hate that guy, but like people don't understand how much the media you intake like affects what you're seeing around you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Even though I'd never thought of it contextually as like black people are bad,
exactly,
it was that the only way they portrayed to me as a young white
Subconsciously,
man
they're
was
scary.
as bad people. And it's not, there are plenty of movies that don't portray black people as bad people,
for sure.
but those weren't the movies I saw.
No, and there's a lot more that do portray
Yeah.
them as that. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like as black people kind of broke into more
They're the
mainstream
they're
roles
the scary
and stuff.
guys with
Yeah,
guns.
you know,
Albeit they're the
like Black
coolest ones.
Panther, bad guy, black guy, horrible, horrible. Like it's just it's bad for us to watch stuff like that. I think.
Such a dumbass. But even that, like there are people who like even for by chance you watch Black Panther and you thought it wasn't a fucking fantastic movie and you're not that smart. No, I'm kidding. Everyone has a difference of opinions, but
Yeah.
when you like watch Black Panther, like as a black person seeing an all black cast, like seeing like a movie that's like
It was an
takes place
important movie.
takes place in Africa, seeing the like it's a neo-futuristic Africa. Like you don't just have to see Tokyo with flying cars and shit. Like Africa's going off. Like stuff like that is so much more important than like people can understand. And even outside looking in, you can only like grasp like a piece of the empathy that's there because like I watched that movie, bro, and it was a big fucking deal for me, bro. I told people I wasn't Puerto Rican for a month. Like I was only February, I was
Black
only
only.
black. I was only black that February. This for it didn't matter what the fuck was going on. If I saw a white guy, I was like, hey, you wait till March.
Dude, I got
buddy.
you a Black
Ooh.
Panther hat around when that movie came
Yeah,
out.
I wore the fuck
Dude,
out of that
you,
hat.
You looked at me like I had just delivered like the 11th command.
Dude,
It
I
was
held
like,
that
Michael,
bitch
you-
up like Legend of Zelda. I was like,
You said,
da-da-da-da.
you said you don't know how much this means to me. I said I obviously didn't.
Dude, I'm talking about, and I wore that hat like I worked so many hard hours in that hat. That hat kept my hair out of my face.
Where's that hat now?
Just like Chadwick.
I still have it. It's just I wore it so much that now I keep it as a memento for Michael.
Yeah.
But it doesn't work on my head.
Sometimes
anymore.
I hate when I love a hat.
I love
Sometimes
that.
I hate when I love a hat so much that I wear the fuck out of it, and then it's all beat up, kind of.
No,
but
that's exactly.
but
what
at
I'm
the
talking
same
about.
time, I'm like, man, I just want to keep wearing this hat, but I want it to stay looking at least halfway decent.
Yeah.
Like the first snapback I got from Nick, like the MFAM snapback, is it's my favorite hat ever. It's the best hat. And I wore the fucking shit out of it out of the gym. Like that thing was like sopping wet sometimes with sweat.
Now
Like-
it's
like
smoking
fucking-
cigarettes. It's
Yeah,
on
like
the
this thing-
fucking, It's on fucking.
It's got like 3 kids.
Fentanyl.
Like this hat is fucked up.
It had a fentanyl overdose. They
Whoa,
brought him.
dude.
They brought it back, but he's rough.
Yeah, like, this hat is in bad shit. It, like a guy came to the barbecue with like a fucking pristine one, and I was like, I wore the fuck out of that. Cause like it's crazy how nice it was when I got it,
No, for sure.
and like how I just didn't realize how much I wore the fuck.
No, wear and
out of it.
tear, man. Like all the pants I've been wearing to work and shorts and stuff. Like I'm talking about, like, dude, the drawstring of my shorts would rip out of place. So it would be like this. It would be like I'd have to step into my drawstring and my shorts when I put them on. And you don't realize it, but like you're constantly moving in these things. Like wear and tear is a thing. But like I'm the kind of person when I like something a lot, and I guess you're the same way. I wear the fuck out of it. Like it doesn't matter what else I have. I want to keep wearing this because I like it so much.
I'm wearing the barbecue. This is the shirt we got at the barbecue right here. Like for being there. Like I wear like Nick's MFAM shit more than any other clothing. Not just because I support it and I like it. It's super comfortable. I enjoy like the potential of like connecting with other MFAM people out in the world because there's so few in the grand scheme of things. It would be cool to like know the other ones around me, and it never happens. But when it does, it's cool.
Yeah.
And it's like also, I just like. But then I see people who come to the barbecue with shirts. They're like 5 years old. And I'm like, man, that guy don't wear that shirt. It looks good. And I got like faded versions.
Oh yeah.
I got a couple that are faded. Like fucking faded.
One of my worst condition hoodies has like burn holes in it, grease stains from whatever food job I was
look
working.
in the back of my car. I'm pretty sure you got some clothes in there.
100% positive. Goddamn, it was a custom hoodie that Pat made. It's the crew hoodie. If you ever see me in the gray hoodie, it says crew and a yellow crown. It looks hand drawn. It's easily top 5 hardest sweaters I've ever owned. And like for me, like, I would wear it to run, to work out, to go to work, because I was just like, I'm gonna carry my best friend with me everywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
And now it looks like dog shit. And everybody else is, because they were all like, "Oh man, this is such a good gift. Thanks, Papa. I'm gonna take care of this." I was like, "Oh my god, it's such a good gift. I'm gonna
wear the fuck out of this." Yeah, exactly.
Because my shit looks like gross, and I'll still put that bitch on and go to the gym.
Oh yeah, 100%. That's how I am with all these shirts,
Mm-hmm.
especially the gray one. Ooh, the gray one and the family one. I've got one that's blue with yellow family across the end. I've worn the fuck out of the
Give
gray.
me 1 second. Pass it to me.
This?
No, just pass it to me. Say something.
All right.
Oh,
So
okay.
I
Now we just been over here going off about t-shirts.
I'm very similar to the. I am not the kind of guy, like I have a couple pairs of nice shoes. Thankfully, I have some nice friends in my life.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not the kind of person that sits and worries about the condition of the shoes. And I don't want them to be torn the fuck up.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna wear them. I'm not gonna put them in a glass case and just look at them all the time. I'm not that kind of guy.
Yeah.
I feel like
sure.
clothes are like a functional item.
Mm-hmm.
And you should get the function out of them. Like they are function over form rather than form over form. The form is nice.
Yeah.
But I'm damn here for the function.
No, I'm 100% the same way. Like, if I had like a bunch of sneakers, the only reason they would all stay in decent condition is just because of like rotating in and out of them. You know what I mean? Because like because I'm the same way. Like if I put on a pair of shoes, like yes, it'd be cool if they stayed nice, but if I gotta like, if you want a foot race right now, like it can go down, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll kick these soles into the goddamn asphalt in a heartbeat.
So we kicking our own ass, or we ain't doing it right.
What you doing over there, Gunner?
You got a pee-pee.
Oh, that's not as cool as what I thought was happening at all.
I thought he was doing that cool stuff.
I thought he was about to go out there and M-Fam barbecue, if you know what I mean.
He's about to go make some
ribs.
Make some of those
Ribs.
Make some of those kebabs.
Yeah. Like he saw this Creighton's.
That's the funniest thing I've ever read. I didn't want to interrupt y'all's flow. It was the funniest thing I've ever read.
I think Turtle just had chaotic sexual energy. Like he saw 4 sexy guys and didn't know what to do, so he just decided to go on the attack. Yeah, I read it too, and I was on the same boat as Michael. Like we were having a good conversation. I was like,
Yeah, I just looked up.
Tier one top comment.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hold you, man. I hate to give. Creighton's been going off in the comment section.
Why you represent your podcast so
well? Yeah, he really is. Like, hey, we're pretty good at this too, huh? Fucking asshole.
We're all out here trying to battle for not necessarily a racial divide, more like a racial understanding.
Nah, but that show was really. All jokes aside, I do appreciate you guys for stuff like that, because that's I don't. For fear of sounding racist, like that's what you want out of your white friends. You know what I mean? 100%. Like you want them to like, even if they don't fully get it, to at least like empathize with you, hear you out when dumb shit like that happens, go up to bat for you.
Well,
hold on. Let's not go too far. Like I do it because you're my friend. I still don't like black people.
Fuck up.
I have to maintain some credibility for Creighton.
I said that to Liam earlier. I said,
he has to be able to call me racist.
I called Liam racist earlier, and he said, I'm the most progressive person here. And I said, look, you can still be progressive and racist. I'm just more racist.
Oh, that shit's fucking funny.
Oh, man.
No, but, damn, I was about to say a thing about what you're... Oh, yeah, no, it's more about the principle of whatever... even if I had just walked in and I saw that you were arguing with somebody, with no context, I'm just going to you're my friend. I don't know that guy.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have your back. It's like
Exactly.
if I walked up and you were fighting somebody,
I don't care what the fuck you did or said to that guy. He's getting his shit kicked in. I'm saving my boy before I figure out what happened.
Like you could for sure be wrong.
Yeah.
And I find out
And
about
I'll talk shit later.
I could find out later and I'll be pissed off later. But in that moment, like that, you're my friend. I'm not gonna just walk up and go, hey guys, what seems to be the problem here?
Yeah, hell yeah.
I'm gonna start beating the shit out of that guy.
Yeah. Or at least pulling them apart. Like first,
Like,
I'm prioritizing Alim's safety.
Later on, it's gonna be like, Liam, what happened? It's just like, oh well, his girlfriend walked by, and I just trying to say all this horrific sexual racist shit at her.
Damn, Mike.
Just sexually.
Way to take it to a 12 out of 10.
And I'll just be like, Liam, no, that's wrong. And you'd be like, but it's so right. And I'd be like, no, it's not right, Liam. Don't be like this. You have a history of this. You remember that turtle guy from all those years ago? He called you a racist.
He was right. So long ago.
I was on your side then. I was on your side now. I've been burned twice.
We were wrong. We picked the wrong black guy to be friends with.
Why are you so sexually racist?
Sexually racist.
The Alim Dawson story.
Sexual racism. Oh, man. That was fucking awesome.
Yeah, even if I didn't agree with you, I'd have your back in that argument.
Yeah, exactly.
I
That's
appreciate
the point of all
that guy
this.
was too cunty to agree with anyway. You hear the shit he was saying? I'm way more educated than you.
Oh,
period.
dude, that turtle.
I'm way more educated than you. No, period. Who
I never
cares
would have
about
got
what
that.
I
I
said?
never got that vibe that he would be the kind of like that he would go off like that.
What a
on
cuck?
that kind of on that kind
Is a
of
cuck
topic.
is cuck one of those words we can't say?
I don't know.
Okay. What a cuck? He's one of those kind of guys. One of those cuck kind of
I
guys.
whole
don't.
Twitch shuts down.
I don't know. So he just launches the word into a like just gonna fucking shoot it.
He's an internationally celebrating cuckold.
Okay. Well, we're just gonna keep saying
Alright,
the word I
don't
don't know
say
about.
the full word.
What? Cuckold's not a bad word.
Yeah,
It's a
like,
sex thing.
It's like an aged chicken.
Oh, you're gonna. So now you're
Is that what it
so
is?
now you're kink shaming me.
I'm not.
That'll be a cluckold.
You're the greatest guy I've ever met. Cluckholding. Oh my God. When your hen starts laying eggs for another guy.
I don't want to take this off because I know my hair is gonna look
For another
goofy.
rooster.
But I need to take this off and breathe. What the fuck's wrong with you?
Breathe out of your ears.
Huh? No, like my hair takes the shape of whatever's. You trying to be funny over there?
He's trying to be funny over there, dude.
Oh, okay, I was about to say. I'm real funny.
I laughed real hard during a podcast once because you were like leaned back for a while in the chair and you like leaned back forward and your hair was flat.
Yeah, it takes the
And
shape.
I was
of
like, oh my God. I was like, I can't say anything, but it's amazing.
no, you should say something. That
It was
looks.
hilarious. I wanted to show the camera, but I
I'm
didn't.
hungry.
I'm hungry too, Gunner. I've been hungry ever since you said you were hungry.
You didn't think
we
to
should
eat
go get
when
food
you
after
went
this.
home?
I ate a
I
torta
did.
cubana before
You
I
did?
got here.
No, damn.
You can't say yeah.
You can't say
You can't say that word.
Sims.
Can't talk about The Simpsons.
Nope.
It's weird.
It's weird, right?
They're like an American milestone.
You
Cornerstone.
can't say the F word. That's true.
What about Jessica Simpson?
So you gotta start calling. Man, you're such a Jessica Simpson dog.
You can't say the F word. The one for gay people. Thank you, Crane. I think we all knew which F word we were talking about, considering we've said fuck 100 times at least this episode. We are fucked if we can't say fuck.
I don't think you can say it. I'm not.
You can say cunt.
On the contrary.
You can say cunt. Cunt's okay.
I knew somebody in high school that only pronounced the word country as country.
Oh,
Country.
that's so aggressive.
Country.
You ever gone to the country?
No, not the
You're-
country.
The country.
The
Yeah.
country?
Yes.
Oh, country?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
there's no
amazing.
tra. There's no tra. It's
Country.
country.
Like,
Like wrong.
So where do you live?
yeah, wrong as
So
fuck.
where do you live? Out in the country.
I live in the country.
Ah, man, that sounds
Is
like a
it,
place that manufactures something.
Manufactured cunts. I'm going to
It
the
probably
country.
The
I have to-
country.
I have to go to the country to get my fresh delivery.
My wife needs a new mold.
Gotta change in for the new set.
Oh,
I need some
man.
strange.
I'm
Well, you
going-
guys,
Country would be a good.
Gunner
like,
says
Tupperware
strange like way
substitute.
too strange. He'll be like, yeah, my wife got her hair done, man. It's like getting some strange.
Yeah.
What?
Looks like I'm getting some strange.
Do you know what strange is, Gunner? I feel like you're using it wrong.
No, he's using it right.
No, do you know what it is? Damn, I don't want
think
this
I
to
know what
turn
it
in
is.
on you. Go ahead. What's strange?
No, I don't want to.
No, what's strange?
No, I might be wrong.
No, no, it's okay to be wrong.
If it's what I think it is, I don't like talking about it anyway.
Sex?
Wow, you
Well,
don't.
yeah, but
do you-
like a specific kind of
No.
like.
No,
No?
It's not.
it's just
It's
from a
okay.
different person.
Okay.
It's
a
some
stranger,
strange,
like a
it's
stranger.
strangers, but
Oh,
it's just, saying
okay.
some strange just sounds weird.
See, I just thought it was like that crazy shit.
oh, like
Not
she,
kinky.
Yeah.
No,
sure.
no,
That's the nicest
no.
word.
So for him, he's saying
like
it's
candle
like,
wax and shit.
it's like this is a different woman now. So I'm getting. It's like she's a
Okay,
stranger. She looks so
Understood.
different.
See, for
yeah.
me, it's always been, man, I gotta get some of that strange, and it's like freaky shit. Is what you're into is like freaky shit.
Nah, that's not.
No,
it
I just
can-
say
it
I'm gonna
can
go
be.
get some freaky shit.
Okay.
I'm gonna go fuck this bitch freaky style. That's what I say. I don't know what you guys say. What do you say, Gunner?
What?
What?
I love you so much, my tenderoni. Thank you for bearing my child. Allow me to make sweet, succulent love to you.
Succulent.
That's what he tells us.
I hope
Basically
no one
like-
ever describes my love making as succulent.
That's how I describe mine.
Oh, I hope. Oh, God, I want to see that. Now it just feels juicy. Now forevermore, if I think about you and love making, which I do often, I'm gonna think of the sound.
Yeah.
That's so succulent.
That is awful. That is.
It's just.
It's fucking Eiffel Tower style, but with a little person. That's what Creighton. That's what he said.
You deleted one of his messages?
I did. I did
It was
delete
that bad?
It was not bad. It was disrespectful to me.
He was talking about how Chris is like from MAGA country.
No, he said Chris, and he can't call me that. He calls me Charlie. That's what he does. He can't say
Your name's Chris.
That's hilarious because I literally interchange between Chris.
You're one of the
Christopher.
like four. There's like four of you
Charlie.
that I am like, okay, you haven't like set in stone
Graham
what
only
you're
calls
gonna
you
call me.
Chris.
Huh?
Graham only calls you Chris
Yeah.
because he has no.
He calls me Chris and sometimes Tony like he does you, but mostly Chris.
Yeah, I guess the Tony would work for all of you.
interchangeable for
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
we're
start
all
calling Caroline Tony.
Tony,
I
yeah.
only call you Chris.
Hey Tony. When he
One of
calls
the
Michael Tony, bro,
One
I
of the
love when Graham says Tony.
one
It's
of
so satisfying.
He's
to
like
hear
a
it.
modern Michael McConaughey. Let's put it somewhere.
Michael McConaughey.
Yeah, that's how he talks. He legitimately is like an offshoot of Michael McConaughey's speech patterns.
Matthew McConaughey.
Matthew. I said Michael McConaughey.
You said Michael.
my bad.
That's
I'm-
why it was so
Ah,
funny. to
okay,
me.
yeah, I do.
You not only say Michael McConaughey, you
His
repeated
presence
it
is
like
strong.
He
three
said
times.
like 3 times. I was like, whoa, so he's
It's like,
really
yeah,
thinks
but
it's Michael.
Chris said Michael McConaughey. He said, yeah.
You
Michael
honestly had
McConaughey. And I was like,
I thought that was his name. He had to be so convinced.
Hey, look.
Like, yeah, that's
Hey, it's
fucking
me over here,
dude
Michael
from Days of
McConaughey. I'm just sitting here doing this podcast.
I'm not wrong.
Couple of yellow bellies. around
that's
here.
Michael McConaughey right now.
I'm not wrong. That's how I make other people feel.
That was
I
the
don't like-
funniest thing ever. I'm not wrong.
Gunner really is just. What's that called when you sound like that? Like so similar to someone
What the
else?
fuck are you talking about?
Like he was saying like
Did I
he's-
miss a part of the conversation?
No, Alim was saying he's got like a Matthew McConaughey something, and like we started joking because he said Michael.
No,
And
you're talking about Graham.
oh, Graham. Who was I saying? Did I say
said
Gunner?
You
Oh.
literally did what I did. Like
Yeah,
you
yeah.
interjected somebody
yeah.
who's right here.
But Graham is
Yeah.
the G, and M. So
Mhm.
that makes sense. But yeah. But hold on. So what were you saying about that? Because now I'm like interested in that word because I can't think of the vocabulary.
Yeah, ooh, I was about to light you up. Speech patterns. That's a speech pattern. Graham has a speech pattern that's an offshoot of Matthew.
Where's Matthew McConaughey from? Is he from here?
Texas.
Really? Where's Graham from? Here?
Here.
Because it really is like super similar. Like
no,
Graham's,
he speaks like Matthew McConaughey.
it's just like faster.
Yeah, it's like
Graham's like a faster Matthew McConaughey.
it's like Matthew. No, I was about to say minus the drugs.
My funniest story involving the word Tony is one time me and Graham were going back and forth. It was when I was working at
Way to
Charlie's.
loop that back.
We were working at Charlie's, and I was at least. It was when you were and I both were.
Oh yeah, I was back there washing the fuck out them dishes.
He was talking about-
Nasty
he
ass
said,
lettuce in
Man,
my
I'm gonna come
hands.
into Charlie's. I'm gonna just take a shit in the bathroom and alright, make Tony clean this shit up on the wall. And I thought about it for a second. I said, they're just gonna come in there and be like, who the fuck is Tony? And he lost his shit. Like, he couldn't have. He was so ingratiated in the fact I am Tony. He's not
Yeah,
saying it.
He does
It
never
started
say.
out
He never
ironically.
says Michael. He never says it.
He said it like 4 times.
Ever.
Like since it started.
Yeah. Like,
Since Tony became a thing, he said my name like 4 times, and it was just seriously like he goes, it's like, yeah, Michael, I was just.
Whoa.
I was just
What
like,
did you say? This is
what the
weird.
fuck? That
I
tasted
don't know
funny.
if you remember it. The whole first year I knew you, I called you Tony because Graham
Mhm.
called you Tony.
Yeah.
He would say
100%
Michael
hilarious.
a lot whenever me and Caroline were both around because we would say it,
Yeah.
and he would catch himself saying it and be like, "Whoa, that was weird."
Yeah, no, like everybody in UPS knew me as Tony because when I came in there, Graham had already worked there like 2 years before that. And he was like, "Hey guys, this is my friend Tony." And everybody's like, "Sup, Tony?"
Yeah.
So like you'll know Jacob still calls me Tony a lot, if not Catone.
Jacob actually does call you. He's
Bob-
actually like one of the only ones I can think of.
Your name
Bobby
in my
makes-
phone is Michael Catoni.
Skylar still calls me Tony a lot.
He does.
Bobby does sometimes, but he's like made an active effort because he genuinely didn't know that wasn't my name.
That's funny.
He was the only one that just didn't get the memo. That was a nickname. He was just like literally like the third time I went over to hang out at his house into our relationship. He
I
was like,
think I remember that.
"That's not your name's what?"
That's fucking hilarious.
It's
Yeah,
really funny.
doesn't no. See, Bobby always trips me out because like every time I've done that, me and Bobby have had this conversation 5 times. I'm like, Bobby, is your real name like Robert? He's like, no, Liam, I told you my name's actually Bobby. He's like, my brother's name is actually Will. It's not William. My sister's name is Jessie, not Jessica. And I'll be like, oh man. And then literally like 3 weeks later, hey Bobby, is your name Robert?
Oh, Bob. I call him Bob.
Call him Dobby Books.
That sounds like a Star Wars character.
This is so
I am Dobby Books from Shashaween.
I just decided my name was Charlie one day. That's how that happened.
Well, your father decided that.
You got sick of.
Well, no, I mean that I went by it.
you
I
got
was
sick
Chris.
Of, you got sick of Cripple Chris.
So what happened was there's a girl, Lindsay, in Buford. I went to Buford for 1 year in 6th grade.
That's gross.
Yeah, she got my report card and found out my middle name was Charles, and this was right after like Charlie the Unicorn was like fucking exploding on the internet. You know what Charlie the Unicorn is?
Come on, Charlie, Candy Mountain.
Candy Mountain Charlie?
You
You don't
ever
know what
seen
that
that?
is?
can't
Oh my God.
That's like the epicenter of
This is
YouTube.
crazy. This is weird. This is like a weird like social. I know like 80-year-olds who know about Charlie the Unicorn. Like it's fucking. There's T-shirts.
It was like a few years before Nyan Cat.
Yeah.
What
Man,
the fuck did you just say? That sounded like a goddamn another
Neon
language.
cat.
What you just said.
Nyan.
Neon.
You know what I'm talking about?
The cat. The Pop-Tart cat. It's
Oh,
a Pop-Tart.
Pop-Tart cat.
Yeah. It's the.
I know Pop-Tart
Neon.
cat.
It's the fucking neon cat. Anyway, it's weird. Or Charlie Bit Me. Same shit. Like they were synonymous. Do you know Charlie Bit Me? Alim, you know Charlie Bit Me.
Charlie
but they're not
Bit Me.
synonymous.
I mean, they're synonymous
It
that
was
it's
like-
Charlie, and Charlie became like a funny name to make fun of because of those two
How do
things.
you how do you think the word synonymous works?
The is situationally synonymous because
Is it?
if you name Charlie,
That was alliterative. That was. Ooh, goddamn, that was wrapped
It's
up.
still not right.
Jeez.
It's still
it's not
no. They're not synonymous.
situationally. People made fun of my name for being Charlie because of two internet things that happened at the same time.
They're not. Look up what synonymous means.
Synonymous is like two
Oh,
things
Google it.
being similar.
No, Google it.
Oh, I know synonymous.
No, Google it and then think about how you use it in the sentence.
Damn it. There's a at the end of that word.
I don't even know if I can spell synonymous.
I know you can't.
I probably can't.
SY.
He said, "I make money, take care of my family. I gotta spell shit."
S-Y-N.
It's synonym OUS.
Synonym.
No, that's not the word. That's not the word you're trying to spell. That's not even the second word you're trying to spell.
S-Y-N.
Having the same or nearly the same meaning as another word or phrase in the same language. So when people are using Charlie from 2
2%.
different situations to make fun of my name, that is a phrase.
You're not using it right.
Okay,
2%.
whatever.
2%. Go back and do yourself a favor and rewind this podcast about 40 minutes.
Nah,
Oh,
nah,
dude,
I've seen it.
2%. You're gonna love that
I
shit.
don't know, man. I just
2%'s gonna be on Turtle
yeah,
side.
he's definitely gonna be like, no, guys, and then
Nah, Turtle was
Nah,
spitting straight
2%
facts.
will be on our side there.
all
I
right,
think
man.
he
'Cause I be seeing him on Twitter every now and then. I'm like, ooh, 2%. That's I don't know how I feel about that.
Good to see you, 2%.
Very,
Howdy to
very
you as
different
well.
stances on this.
Howdy to you as well. Since
Yeah, what's up, big dog?
I'm being addressed.
Man, you smell like milk.
Yeah, you milk. You
Anyway.
milk-ass boy.
She called me Charlie. She started calling me Charlie because my middle name was Charles. And when I came to South in 7th grade, I was like, the teacher in gym was like, say your name.
Charlie is synonymous with being bitch made. Is how you use that. It's not. I promise you, like that's not how you use the word synonymous. I can't get over that. Like that inherently like made me uncomfortable. Like
I said word or phrase. It's situationally.
It's the
But it's not a word or phrase.
it's the same word it's just not how.
What
you
did I say?
You didn't apply it to a word or
What did
phrase.
I say was like?
Just,
what
we'll
was-
rewatch this and like with like
You
one of our
tried
English
to
friends.
apply synonymous to a situation, which I guess could kind of maybe work, but it's like synonymous work.
You
for a
guys
word
are
or phrase.
thinking too hard.
Anyway,
You don't think hard enough.
I only think,
I'm on mobile. That sounds like a lot of effort.
man, I only think about diamonds.
Hey, you know what? 2%.
My
That was
thoughts are
funny.
hard as
That was
shit.
funny.
Hey, 2%. We've been
I'll show you later 2%.
we've been on a goddamn like comment rampage. Like a lot of our fuel came out of the comment section. So go ahead and lob us something that's
Yeah.
not that we're not better than the Shirts Off podcast. A lot. I have no idea what the fuck Charlie the Unicorn is. Like I have.
It's crazy to me that you
zero
have no
indication.
idea.
It's
It's so
So,
nuts.
the Book
that
of
you-
Boba
Did you
Fett.
watch Happy Tree Friends?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the Book
Damn,
of
how
Boba
could
Fett.
you never even see a thumbnail of it? Nothing.
I love you 2%.
So the Book of Boba Fett.
Book of Boba was pretty good.
We can't talk about it.
No, I'm not
guys.
talking about it specifically.
Yes,
I'm
you
talking
are.
about things that might happen, not based on the
That's-
first episode. Just queries about the series.
What'd
You
call
can't say
me?
that word.
Queries.
What's wrong with queries?
Inquiries.
Queer eyes. What's wrong with these things?
You don't get the
see,
joke.
Nothing was wrong with what I
I was
said.
making sure because you inherently like. There's a couple like with the fucking. You didn't know you wear grandpa pants because you didn't understand the context of like that particular social thing. So I really thought you might not understand the queer joke I was making.
I think I don't like grandpa pants because I don't like, or I no, not
No,
like.
no, you do like.
I do like
grandpa
'em.
Pants.
I
You
think
wear
I
them.
like. I like
Bang.
that, and I'm confused by that because I
How's it
don't
feel
like
with-
skinny
How's
jeans.
it feel being flame roasted right now, dude?
You fucking cashew.
Comment rant.
fucking
Jeez,
love
damn
skinny
you
jeans.
You're fucking
Damn
chestnut.
you Discord for not giving me mobile notification. See, he's mad that he wasn't here for the fun shit.
Yeah, you missed some.
You missed some
fun
great
shit. Well,
shit,
as a
2%.
guy, we're far away from enough from it now. I love shit like that. I love it when I get to pop off at people justifiably, and I'm not just talking about some inane bullshit. I get to actually say something that matters.
Like it wouldn't have gotten so negative. Like I hate to.
You know he's still here though, by the way.
He's gotta
just
be.
not
There's-
commenting.
I don't know. He
He's
might
still
be.
definitely here.
Like I will say to give him the smallest benefit of a doubt, Aleem did like start calling him dumb and shit before like he had like like you definitely set him off into going negative. Like
For
that was
sure, but
I
like,
think he's just probably a negative human.
no, he said.
I don't
me-
think
he-
I don't think
nah,
so.
he
I
said-
think he felt attacked, which like
But that's the crazy thing. If I'm talking about like how society caters to letting like white guys not like get away with shit, and
Yeah.
you feel attacked, like that kind of says a fucking lot about you.
All right, so
you know what I mean?
2%. We were having
some people are just ignorant. Like,
2%.
not in a
we
bad-
were,
not in like a-
2%. We were having a conversation about
Shut up.
that kid from Baby Driver who got involved with texting for bullshit, like 16-year-olds. It was weird, gross bullshit. And Chris brought up the point, how did I not hear about that? How's everybody not talking about that? Lee made the point that it's because he's a white guy. It was kind of a comment.
he can
in
go
jest,
watch
but it was
this.
also
Why are we doing this on the same
Because
episode?
I
We
want
were having a
2%.
conversation about what Aleem said and how it like
because I want 2% to be
derailed
caught
the
up. 2% is one of
conversation.
our most like loyal followers. This is who gives a shit.
I'll get a Discord call and fucking watch it all with him later.
okay,
Like
fine, whatever.
you don't have to do it in the same podcast. Me and Aleem were you like ta-ta-ta to us while we were having a fucking legit like
Aleem has-
sidebar
Ta-ta-ta.
conversation about what actually did happen
Exactly.
and the reason it happened the way it
I want
happened.
my friend to know what happened.
Nah, he
You're not friends with 2%. You until this episode in the last 5 minutes, you fucking blast him every time you bring him up. Don't make that face. Anyway,
yeah, it was
Turtle's
just
cool. He's got good energy. He's usually very positive. You,
That's a
like,
weird thing to say after what happened.
can you let me fucking say the statement first? God. And Aleem, while correct, this is not me saying anybody was wrong. Aleem just goes in on like, you're an idiot, you're a dumbass, piece of shit. Like that's like his go-to whenever someone's talking in chat and hasn't said anything like against him. Just saying, well, did you say? Because like before, if he hadn't said any of that, we probably would have had a more intellectual conversation with Turtle because he isn't like a dumb person, but he felt attacked. I think is why that went the direction it did.
I hate when people try to like mediate this. Like it's called being fucking wrong. Saying something.
I'm
that's
with you.
this-
He was
this
wrong.
Vastly ignorant.
I'm saying the
and then
reason
the
it
thing
got
is,
so
like,
negative.
Nah, I didn't even
It's
get.
not, it's not a calling out of his character, though.
It
It's a
inherently
calling
gets
out of what he's saying. It
I
is-
like seeing Charles' arm in Mr. Dawson's. Not Mr.
Is it-
Dawson. I love how it says Dawson Lee, but everybody just says Dawson.
his point was wrong. We're not making a comment about him as a person. We don't know him as a person. What he was saying what he was saying was indicative of what he is as a person, and we could make some inferences. But we were commenting on what he said, and what he said was wrong. We're We're not saying he's a bad guy. He might be a great guy. He doesn't seem like a cool guy, but we're the only thing we were attacking were his words and what he was saying.
Yeah.
And not even attacking. You can have whatever opinion you want, but if you want to yes, if you want to act like this is a debate platform and we can't use things like bitch or pussy or dumbass. That's just how we talk to people casually. He was actually talking to him in a casual format that you would talk to someone who you're comfortable with if you disagreed with them or had a disagreement with them.
That is true. Yeah, he wasn't like,
It wasn't like
you're a dumbass piece of shit idiot.
everything you're saying is completely invalid.
He was
just saying,
like,
it's like, no, dumbass. What I'm fucking trying to say is,
Yeah.
Thank you. And
yeah,
I also
facts. That's
like,
true.
I'm
But
somebody
a lot of
that
people
I went out of my way to break down where I was coming from, how
Exactly.
I feel, and that this isn't just, you can't get this out of a textbook. This is like a human experience.
So what he in turn turned around and did make it a childish attack and did make it a thing and started trying to like call people out. I'm not even talking about me necessarily, even though it was. Even though
Both
it
of
was
you.
a
I mean, it was both of you
a
guys.
childish attack. No, but he was out here just like talking about how he's so educated and how we're not that smart and how
That's where he like
he's the
turned the
one that-
line for me. I was like, dude, you did not just
no,
say you're
he's
educated.
the one that he's the one that's sour. He's the one that's sour grapes, and it's just I respect what you're trying to do, but it's just not the right point.
Also,
Christopher, I'm talking to you.
What?
I respect what you're trying to do by like
Well,
representing your friend. By representing your friend who's been a part of your community. It's a growing community. He's been a big part of it. I get what you're trying to do there, but in this specific case, the point you're making about what he's saying is wrong.
Well, the biggest problem is he's not here. Like, not at this moment in
But he
chat. Like, hold on,
but it's
that
not like
he's
someone
not here
else-
for real. I mean,
It's not like
the
someone
fact
else
that he
was
had to,
representing
the fact
him,
that he had
though.
to try and defend himself in his case in a text chat is hard.
Pulling education card is pretty cringe. 2%,
Yeah, facts.
I halfway
facts.
like you.
But I agree with the sentiment with what you're saying. But it's not like he wasn't here. Like
I mean, he wasn't here in the.
He
it's-
was representing
It's
himself.
very difficult to represent yourself in that Twitch chat when there are 4 people in the room who can sit here and
Yes,
talk
and I'll
with their
give him
voice.
the credit of knowing of saying that he's not so stupid that he doesn't know that, and the way he chose to portray
Well-
himself was also rather poorly chosen.
Yes, I
I
agree.
thought
Look,
he
I'm
portrayed himself in a text
I'm not
format
defending him or
poorly.
what he
And
said.
then even more so,
I'm
like,
defending the idea of he's not. I don't think he's a bad person. I don't think he's even really a negative person. I think that he felt attacked on the internet and tried to defend himself in less than like 3 paragraphs worth of total comments. Like, there's only so much actual information you can get out in that little, and we were able to spill out a ton of words and information out at him in front of people. I mean, Gogs was here, Creighton was here. People, like, the implication of people watching.
Yeah, but now it just sounds
It's
like you're
scary.
like he was so goddamn timid and your friend,
no,
but
no,
he
no.
opened his
Look,
fucking mouth. Right?
Yeah,
but he opened his fucking mouth.
Yeah,
right?
I'm
Okay.
still on. He was wrong, and
For
he,
sure, but,
he,
like,
he
even, like-
acted incorrect.
There's like,
But
y-
I'm
y-
simply-
you're like such a nice guy that you be trying to find middle ground and mediation where it doesn't belong. It doesn't belong here. Like he's out of.
I don't know if you say it
was
doesn't
out-
belong right away. Like if
He
it's
was out of pocket.
This
He
isn't
was
right
out
He
of
was
away.
saying
pocket.
wrong things. Then he
This
started.
isn't right
Then he
away.
started attacking.
well,
This
hold
is
on.
a- this
Let
is
me
an
go back
out-
to what Michael said. Like, you guys aren't friends with him, so like, whether you're acting with the implication that you're giving him that energy, because like on a friend level, it's cool for us because we get it and we understand that. But I mean, dude, we're talking about a guy who watches Twitch and Turtle. If you ever listen, look, take it how you want. I don't know the guy for real. I know him in my chat. We don't know how many, like, if he's a guy with a bunch of friends, if he even fucks with his friends like that, where you can just talk shit like that. Some people don't get talk shit like we talk shit. People can't handle it. Like, he might be a good dude with, like, understandings of what's okay, and society is an issue, education's an issue. I'm just saying,
I don't know,
like,
the way he was talking, it
How-
didn't
you
sound like
can-
he was a super social.
again, you just try.
he's
really,
been here for so
You try
long.
really hard to like be a good guy when people are like being shitty. Like
I'm not trying to be a good
it's like
guy.
everything-
I'm trying to say he's probably not a bad guy. He just said some dumb shit. Is what I'm trying to say. We put people in boxes
But
way
again,
too
no,
quick.
whoa,
He had
whoa,
no time to
But
defend
again,
himself.
I made this point. A
It
minute
all
ago.
happened in 5
made
minutes.
this
Yeah,
point
we
ago-
put him in a box, but
I made this point a couple minutes ago. Neither of us are saying he's a bad guy. You keep saying like, or you arguing that he's not a bad guy. No one's arguing that he is a bad guy. We're arguing about the point he made, and I made that point a minute ago. Well, I'm not. Neither of us are saying that this is a bad man. Oh, I know. You don't have to speak to his credit on that regard. We're talking about what he said.
Yeah. No, I'm with you.
and then even like when you were like, Liam got aggressive with him, like, nah, I was like, he like started like trying to pick apart what I was saying. He was saying stuff that was like flagrantly wrong. And as
when he was picking apart what you were saying the right shit and ending it with "you idiot," which that's the only reason I'm saying anything is because that's why he ended up getting super negative instead of just continuing the like intellectual conversation of why this is happening the way it's happening. Because like that's really the only reason that went down that spiral. I think.
No, it went down that spot.
I've talked shit to him a dozen times.
It went down that spot. Exactly. You've talked shit to him 1,000 times and it never.
But about bullshit, not about real real shit.
You're so close. You're so close. Next conversation.
So close to what?
You're just so close. Next conversation. What do you guys think is the next thing with Star Wars?
Oh, dude, hold on a second.
Nah, you're really
but
like
close
like
to
you're
what?
like dancing right around. But I can't make you understand something. That's all. I love you. I don't think you do anything wrong. But just like even in the things that you're saying, like you're like right at the point where me and Mike, like it's like you're like right there. But again, there's like good. There's he can't be that. Oh, it's this, that, and the third. But like even if you've like talked shit back with him back and forth, and he can talk shit. But then when we start talking about these things, you know what I'm saying? He got that defensive and that nasty about these things. You know what I'm saying?
It's just indicative of it's indicative of a character trait. We're not again. No one's attacking his character. It's just you could surmise that he's not the coolest guy to hang out with based on the way he reacted to a simple scenario of,
and especially
this is how I feel right now. You idiot.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And if you're
think
saying
about how you'd respond to it.
But yeah, man. Like I said, I want to talk about something fun now because that dude fucking blows. And then like trying to like
this is fun for me. I enjoy these conversations because like
you clearly don't have them enough.
I have them a lot. Just not. I don't. Get to,
no,
I don't get to have them with you guys.
I see you on Twitter because you're like you.
Oh, I
you
definitely
try
don't
to
have them on the internet.
No.
They're not fun to have.
I see the tweet. Like you really. It's not playing the middle in like a bad way, but you try really hard to play the middle. But like here, there's like not a middle. Like it's like there's like right and wrong, and then there's being sensitive about. I guess saying the word idiot, but after you're trying to say that I
don't mean idiot, the word idiot. I'm saying just the calling him out, saying
of whatever he was saying.
Yeah, the negative connotations aimed at him for just not agreeing right away.
I get the point you're trying to make. I think Aleem does as well. Like he just didn't roll with the casual ribbing of Aleem.
Yeah,
we both understand that. But I don't think that he rolled with that well at all. That's the only problem. I think he rolled with that wrong.
I think if the dude was
he was arguing the wrong point. Whether or not we're right or wrong, who knows what the fuck we know.
Yeah.
We're just some dudes on a fucking dumbass podcast about Star Wars. but
that's my thing is the right or wrong. Like we might be right, we might be wrong. If he was here, there would be way less.
If I say the society is catered to allowing white men to get away with crimes, that's factual, backed up by
that
evidence.
Is right.
When you try to call me racist for addressing that, you are being an idiot.
Yes.
Boom. Like that. And then you have to understand how sensitive these topics are for me because out of everybody in that conversation, what was the difference between me and everybody else talking? Like think of, you know what I'm saying? So then it's like, damn, bro, like if anybody's feathers should be ruffled, it's the guy talking about like a clear societal inadequacy, levels of inequality or whatever. And I don't even try to be that guy that often, but then when you like make a little slide and then somebody's like, nah, that's racist. It's like, no, like that is literally how race functions in this country.
Yeah. I mean, the only problem to me about like just so quickly pushing him down, like after the fact, is that now he's just going to stay there.
No, like you have to understand. I even said it earlier that unlike like I know black people that don't fuck with white people off a general principle, and you can't knock them when they horror stories they have from their moms, their granddads, and stuff. I go out of my way to see past stuff like that. I meet people in the middle a lot, so I know when not to go into the middle. And this definitely wasn't a time to try to find no middle. He was just inherently wrong and being sensitive about being wrong and not understanding why you're wrong. So it's just pure ignorance speaking.
After a minute, it just became more of an attack of the way he was trying to conduct a debate. Like he was talking about I'd destroy you in a debate, and it just
so then even that you start seeing like your ego's involved in this. I'm literally talking about societal fucking problems. You're like, I'll destroy you, and they're like, shut the fuck up.
I'm so educated. I'm so much smarter.
Oh my god, look at me. I can fucking say things.
It's stupid for anyone to try and like bring up any kind of debate when they're fucking typing in a box. Like, if you can't sit here and look at the person and have a conversation, no ground's really going to ever be broke. It's so hard to... There are people, like 2%, hilariously, that can actually hang in a text chat. Like, this guy is a fucking nerd. He sits here all the time in any Twitch chats, all Twitch chats, and fucking hangs. Like,
Yeah.
but that's because he's got practice doing it. And Fat Turtle's in these things, but all he does, I mean, he talks shit. It's like jokes. It's
This
like
is so
silly
funny to
jokes,
watch.
not this.
This is so funny to watch. I'm enjoying the psychoanalysis. I'm enjoying the shit show to some extent.
Should have just timed him out so he could cool down.
Yeah, but it was
He
funny.
left
It was
on his
so
own- he
he
left on
left on his own eventually.
my
And
Gunner
it was,
started lighting his ass up.
yeah, it was so funny.
Gunner, so you're not gonna talk to my friend like that.
My favorite thing of the whole thing, he just said, "I'm out of here. You lost a viewer," and then said like 12 more things. He kept talking like 12. But guys, my point. Guys, remember what I
I was
Guys.
over there, and Gunner was like, "Sorry, Chris, we lost a view." And I was like, "It's okay, Gunner."
Did Katie the Cheeto ever come back?
She did,
did?
but like in
only-
Discord
only
and
the
like
shirts off.
well, and only the shirts off, but like she would only say like, "Hey guys, how's it going?" And then like she was gone for the rest of the episodes. It's like 3 or 4 times, but for like a second. Yeah, you destroyed her. You got her out of here. She said some reckless shit.
I might actually watch the vid. Gunner went off. Yeah,
Gunner's been very talkative.
yeah.
this
Gunner's
episode.
Gunner's. Well, one, he's talked a lot, and two,
Yeah, the last 2 episodes, which I didn't upload the last one yet. I'm gonna upload
Be
both
straight.
of them
You
when this one's
never
over.
in a rush, man. You do everything. Like take. Your
I just
time.
forget. I
Take
just keep
it.
I was
forgetting.
talking
You have a
lot.
lot of stuff. To do.
Caffeine's kind of worn off now, so.
It's the quiet kid in class. He very much is the quiet kid in class.
I went back and rewatched the Mickey Mouse thing, like Michael said, and it's just so good, dude. It's so when we went off on
I
the
started
Scarlett
thinking about.
Johansson
You
thing.
seen that little clip on Twitter? What happened?
What happened?
That's
No,
what I was
haven't
thinking.
seen that. What is
That's
that?
Space's
You never seen
favorite, It's Space's favorite clip on the internet.
Yeah, it's a really good fucking clip.
What happened?
It's Mickey Mouse just runs through like a bunch of woods, a bunch of scenes like in like half a second to land at Minnie Mouse who's falling over, and he goes, "What happened?"
And I don't know. Like whoever did that scene knew they were being funny.
That show's hilarious.
Is it?
It's a very, very funny Mickey
Really?
Mouse show. Incredibly
okay.
funny.
I'm
What
gonna
is it?
check that shit out. Mickey Mouse.
There's a Mickey Mouse show that's
I'm more
genius.
because it has like a modern look to it, but it's clearly based on the Steamboat stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like classic
the-
Mickey
the-
in a modern interpretation.
Like
It's
that Bendy
a great,
game shit. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
a
that art
great,
style.
great
that game's
Mickey
really
Mouse show.
scary.
Like, I love it. I legitimately like it a lot.
I'm gonna have to check that shit out. That's how I felt about when they rebooted Looney Tunes. The
yeah?
Looney Tunes reboot back in like what 2011, like
Mhm.
high school. Dude, that shit was fucking. It was
was
funny.
cool.
It had really good music. They actually made really cool fucking like rap songs and pop songs. I thought Daffy Duck was the best douchebag ever. Bugs Bunny was like on his. He had like a fucking line of carrot juicer, so he's a millionaire. Daffy lives in his fucking penthouse with him and shit. It's badass, dude. It was really.
That show was pretty gangster.
Yeah,
that
I
show
liked
was
it a lot.
awesome.
Another good reboot that a lot of people slept on when they brought Thundercats back. The Thundercats came.
That was the thing I just never got like
Did you
understood
see
or
the
got
Masters of
into.
the Universe?
Yeah, the remake Masters of the
Yeah.
Universe.
Remake.
No, I haven't seen the new
It's
one.
really good.
Is it
Yeah.
It's like an Eastern.
anime?
No,
Yeah.
like
That's a Western
anime. It's more
Oh shit.
more like an Eastern influenced animation style for Masters of the Universe, like He-Man and all that bullshit. It's cool. I didn't watch it. But I watched the trailer for it.
Yeah.
And like visually, it's incredible.
No, the Thundercats shit, like it sucks because like Cartoon Network would drop shit because it didn't have enough viewers, and they would always drop their good shit and the shit that would keep because a lot of people don't want to fucking think when they're watching something. So it'd be like the
It's also
Uncle
toy
Granddad, Uncle fucking Granddad.
What is that?
Exactly.
sales.
Exactly.
Bad.
Yeah, they or Grandpa, Uncle, or some fucking
It
dumb
was
shit.
pretty dumb.
Exactly,
I think
right?
it's
But
Uncle
but
Grandpa.
they got
Uncle Grandpa,
Yeah,
that's
but
what it was.
they got rid of fucking like the Thundercats reboot, dog.
It's cool.
Pays homage to the original one because the original Thundercats actually has like really impressive lore. Like it was actually like He-Man and that show. Like they had some shit going on.
They
back
need
in
to
the
like
day.
start
Captain
letting
Planet
shows
was really
get
good.
crowdfunded more, cause like Gravity Falls. Have you ever seen that show?
No, but I
Bro.
like, my sister has like the number 3 journal and everything. Like
Bro, it
swears
is
by it.
Fucking amazing.
Yeah, I've
Well,
heard.
just by the first episode.
Like yeah, one episode.
The first episode is so dusted with wonder and mystery. It's just like, what the fuck? What? How
and
the
then-
fuck did they
and
do
the
this
whole
to me?
show
I'm
maintains it.
18.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, we were like grown ass teenagers slash
Grown ass teenage cats.
young adults. Like when did that show come out? Like
About
I
that
watched
time.
it after it was,
That was
over.
like it came out. We were in high school when it dropped, I believe.
Mhm.
Like that was like a Disney
was like-
XD. era
yeah, and it was
show.
like it looked like a kid's show.
Yo, for sure. But I've heard it's like really intricate. The lore. It's like Illuminati-ish and
Yes.
stuff. The fucking Bill Cipher's a
it's amazing.
badass.
Yeah, and they
It's legitimately amazing.
They nail it. It's so the whole show.
You know the guy,
Like every
the
episode.
Rick and Morty creators, and them are best friends.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And there's a crossover
There's
references.
the
and stuff.
characters. There's a character with those two shows, and there's a third show that
Oh,
he would.
Dude, beavers with chainsaws.
Yeah, yeah. There was a third show where the character is a character with a number across his chest.
Yeah,
And-
it looks like the football stitches, but it's actually Roman numerals.
Yeah, and then if you get him from what would have been all 3 shows, like there's a puzzle out in the real world that you'd be able to solve.
You ever watch
eventually.
Matt Pat on YouTube? You know
Yes,
who Matt Pat is?
yes, I love Matt Pat.
Dude, you
Yeah.
do?
Yeah, we've
Dude.
had this conversation.
Okay, I was
on the
about,
podcast.
I'm literally religiously like that's.
You love Matt. You watch him more than TV shows and movies.
I watch Matt. I love that people care about me. Like, yeah, dude, I fucking.
You ever
like,
feel seen?
I'll
So-
cry.
Like
He
you
just-
didn't play
he
the
just
Five
saw
Nights
you.
games, but you watched all the Matt Pat
Ah,
videos.
man, I'm gonna go cry in the car. I have good friends. I'd be so sad. But yeah, dude, I fucking love Matt Pat, dog.
I love
Like
him
I
too.
literally like if like this shit blowing up, I would 100% use it to go talk to Matt. He lives in North Carolina. I don't want to be a fucking creep, but like, dude, we live like an hour
We're
apart.
right here.
We're
Matt
like
Pat.
fucking destined.
Matt Pat.
Let me be on Game Theory.
Matt Pat, come talk to us, dude. Come sit down and discuss theories with us. We
Dude,
know you
he's-
like Marvel.
he's-
We know you like Marvel.
Dude, he's such a fucking.
we
like,
know you
he's-
like Star Wars.
he's
You know what we all like?
everything-
We like Marvel and Star Wars.
He's like everything you want. Like a fuck. He was a theater kid. He's. Like,
Yep.
I'm an adamant fan.
I'm a
of this.
theater
He's
kid.
one of us. He's just like 10 years old.
Guys, I was in the
theater.
Exactly, dude. And like you can hear it in all his video, how he delivers stuff, the like jokes and references he made. He says stuff that like you would understand. A game.
Film theory.
Thanks for watching.
I don't know what
He,
The
he's
funny
big.
part about him is like when you watch his live streams, that's just his voice. His like he has like presenter voice.
Yeah,
all
yeah,
the time.
He's a drama kid.
Yeah,
he's
it's so
100%
funny.
a
He's got
drama
John
kid.
Mulaney voice.
Yes, he's
Actually,
got John
yeah.
Mulaney
yeah,
voice,
yeah,
low
yeah,
key.
100%. Yeah, that same vein of like.
Well, guys,
speech
we're gonna play
patterns
Undertale today, and oh, what was that, babe? Oh, of course, yes, the food. Like he just talks, like he'll just
and
talk.
everything he says is very animated.
I'm
It's so
playing
fun.
Undertale tonight, and it's gonna be absolutely wonderful.
Oh, look at this! My phone says the weather's gonna be 68 degrees.
Dude, and he has like 4 channels. He has
Yeah.
like a live channel, game theory, film theory, and food theory. Food theory, like this motherfucker be breaking down how grocery stores are ripping you off and shit like that.
Actually, is that a real thing?
You haven't seen his
I haven't
food theory?
seen Food Theory.
You have
Oh,
so
dude,
much
you-
Matt Pat content to absorb.
I love Matt Pat, but like it's so hard for me to watch a theory about something I know no lore about.
No,
a
for
lot of
sure,
it, but
for
like
sure.
food
You
theory,
don't
I
know
don't
no
even know
more
what that
about
is.
broccoli, bro.
Well, that's what I'm saying. What is it actually? What is food theory? Like, what's the concept?
Literally
Straight up.
everything you know him for, except relative to food, supermarkets, restaurants, the best way to move through a buffet.
Just scientifically
Yeah, breaks it
breaks
down.
down. Oh, that's
I found out through
incredible.
that pumpkin spice was not a thing
No.
before Starbucks. Everything
Yeah.
you know about pumpkin spice was revolutionized
Yep.
by Starbucks, and it didn't even have pumpkin in it until like 5 years after it came out. It literally there's like a big science thing
Fall
they did.
flavor.
Yeah, exactly. They were like, all right, what are all these holiday spices?
Here's cinnamon. Here's a
Mm.
bunch of cinnamon. We'll put orange glitter in it. Boom, pumpkin spice.
Exactly. Shit's
That's hilarious.
yeah.
I
dude,
love Matt Pat. I love me some Maticus Paticus.
Yeah, I fuck with the matter patter.
Matter patter. Oh, that's matter patter.
Thank you.
Pitter patter.
Pitter patter, let's get at her.
Do you
Oh,
watch
snap.
Letterkenny, Gunner?
Yes.
Yeah, you do. Sorry.
Dude, Michael and Faith, I was over there one time and they had me watch like a compilation of
The
that
best
shit.
of Wayne.
Yeah, and
Bro.
no, that
This shit's
I
funny as
love
fuck.
shit. One of my favorite fucking things you can run into is like somebody that you would be ignorant enough to presume isn't smart because
Yep.
of where they're from. That motherfucker was
Is
talking his
hyper-intelligent.
ass off, dog. Oh
that
man,
guy,
that
the
shit's
guy that
amazing.
the main dude, writes it everything. He's like, it's his baby, that show.
Yeah.
And he is so good. It's like Brock, like with the eyes, like he's always squinting.
Mhm.
I love. There's one where he's talking to the two dudes and he's telling a story about.
Come at me, bro. I think you come on enough men for all of us.
They're
like,
so
what?
quick and witty. with
Hold
it.
on there, Super Chief. When he
Yeah.
says Super Chief, bro, I
He
love
goes,
it. I can't pull it
come-
off.
I
I,
mean,
can't
come-
call somebody Super Chief, and it pisses me off. Like, I wanna be able
just
to.
come. Why don't you come and say that to his face? Great delivery, stuck the landing.
Dude, that's really what sold me. Like it was, and you remember it was that scene because dude, I fucking. It's one of the reasons I fuck with Gunner because like I'm really good at like several kinds of roasting. You can like light somebody the fuck up, or you can like sneak them, or you
Yeah,
can like
subtly hit him
like
with it.
subtly whoop the. and
Where
that-
only
that's
you
what,
heard it.
That's what Gunner's really good at. Like we walked in and I was like, damn, it's cold. He was like, yeah, that's why I wore a sweater. And I was like, all right, suck my dick. Like, shut the fuck up. But like that, that
Well, you
shit's
can be a
gas.
roast if you want to take it that way.
And
but
you-
I
that's
just-
that's exactly
you know
what I
what I mean.
said.
That's how. Yeah.
I was like, I'm a lot funnier. That's what you want to do.
Is that why you laid on the couch for like 5 minutes?
No,
How-
no, I was
how many-
tired.
Okay.
How many times?
I was like, damn, he's taking this
I
hard.
literally woke
How many
him
times?
up.
How many times you crank your horn today, bud? I was like, what? Oh, she's bashful. Five or six. You're a goddamn animal.
I'm
My
gonna go
favorite-
home now and watch Letterkenny.
My
you
favorite-
do CrossFit? Why don't you cross the fuck off?
My favorite part of that show is when you watch the bloopers, the two hockey kids who, like, they're always roasting. Like, they'll say a line, and the director will be like, wait, that was his line. And they're like, I mean, they're interchangeable characters. We really don't even need to be here. Like, they're so, dude, those two kids, they're so funny because they're real hockey stars. Like, they're like professional hockey players.
Oh, really?
Or like amateur like right at that level.
They're in leagues.
They're really good
At
hockey players.
Yeah.
Like, if you haven't watched it, I don't think, Ted Lasso. In Ted Lasso, like, half of the fucking team of Ted Lasso are, like, retired football players. One of them's a professional football player that just decided to want to do the show. And so, like, soccer. Sorry. Talking about soccer, that football.
I was
But
making sure.
it's so... Wait,
No.
are we talking about Letterkenny? Yes,
I'm
sir.
so quick to goddamn. That was
Yes, we are
100% appropriate. Thank you for clarifying. I knew it was soccer,
show's
but
a
only because he
banger.
had said soccer last time.
And the more you watch it too, you like pick up on their dialogue. And
Oh,
their,
so many things
the
recur.
dialect
Like,
and
jokes
stuff.
recur from early in the seasons.
Dude, there's nothing better than a fucking full circle joke.
Oh, jerk.
Joke.
full
circle
jerk.
Full circle jerk.
Jerking off.
And
Love
then-
those full circle jerks.
and then guess who walked in? Little Richard. Gotta be. You're goddamn right, it's Little Richard.
Was it Little Richard
What? That's one of them.
or Johnny Cash? Johnny Cash was
the other
one.
Johnny
Oh,
Cash was the other
he's
one.
telling a story
About Uncle Eddie.
about his Uncle Eddie.
The whole thing is based on the premise is like you don't use social media apps to like get on dates with girls. You don't use dating apps. It's like
You go to a bar.
It's like because of Uncle Eddie, how he met Aunt Marion. So like,
He-
it's like Uncle Eddie was at the sock hop. So he's sitting there and just sitting there waiting for somebody to ask her to twist. One of the other guys wanted to ask her to twist. Too afraid to ask her to twist. Something like that. He goes, it's like, so Uncle Eddie goes up to her. He goes this whole spiel.
He
about
gives
it.
this really long-winded story about going into a bar to meet his wife, future
And then he
wife.
says, so he's sitting there dancing with Aunt Marion, and then who comes up and taps him on the shoulder? He says, the hound dog. He says, Elvis Presley. Pushes him away. Says, hey, you ain't nothing but a hound dog. So
Like-
then it turns into like this brawl of like 1940s to 70s celebrity like singers and songwriters. So it's like so Brian May from the Beach Boys got Ray Charles and a full Nelson, and it turns to this whole story. So it says so Uncle Eddie's about to turn it put a triangle choke on whoever the fuck it says, but then Johnny Cash touches him on the shoulder and says, "Hey man, we got this." Go get
Johnny
your girl."
Cash. That's what his buddy said. He's like,
Because,
yeah, Man in Black himself.
No, he says, and then guess who shows up? You ever heard of Johnny Cash?
It's dude,
The
it's
Man in Black
so-
himself. So he says, you got this, buddy. You go get your girl. And he walks out the sock hop hand in hand. They go and get an egg cream like a real man.
Yes,
Dude, I've
dude.
made an egg cream before. Shit's actually like pretty good.
They're
It's
really
really
good.
Yeah,
I've had one.
It's
They're
really
amazing.
weird, but it's actually like
Oh, what?
an egg cream.
What is
It's
that?
an old
It's a
drink.
dessert.
It's a 50s beverage.
Oh, I'm thinking of a different thing. I'm thinking
Oh,
of a dessert that's
it's a
like
dessert.
egg
Egg cream.
cream.
It's like a
it's
dessert.
like a milkshake. Milkshake's a dessert.
Yeah, it's like a dessert.
It's
The
like
thing I'm talking about,
it's
like
egg
kinda-
and soda, right?
It's like a pastry.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure it's egg, soda, and sugar. Because I heard how to make them.
I imagine there's cream somewhere in there.
Probably egg white, or the whole fucking.
Let me
egg.
look. No, because I used to make them, but I forgot. 'cause
My
you could
uncle,
blend
whenever
them.
he makes like homemade ice cream, he puts an egg in it.
I could see that. It's kind of gross.
That's
but I
like a
could see that.
custard property. It's like
That's
making it
really
making
good.
custard.
I just started googling what is the egg cream.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, you
Milk.
get some funny pictures from that one.
That's the cream.
Oh, okay, that looks tasty.
Oh, hold
it's
on,
like a
that's-
milkshake.
Yeah, no, it is. But then, dude, I think I was drinking eggs and soda. I think I'm a dumbass.
Oh
No, because it says it's prepared by pouring syrup into the glass. I ain't use no damn syrup.
no! Oh no!
Adding milk.
Oh, no.
I don't even remember if I put. I think I was mixing milk and eggs. Dude, I was making some. I was drinking like half of cake batter.
Bruh,
That's not. I don't know what
Was
the
it
fuck
tasty?
Yes.
Then
that's
oh well.
Bro,
you was
it was good. Fuck it, you created something.
Bro, you was drinking some like Rocky-fied,
Yeah,
some Rocky-fied.
you figured it out, man. you solved some shit.
Gunner's over there like protein.
I cracked
Soda
six
and protein. Yes.
dude, I cracked 6 eggs into some Sprite. You know, an egg cream.
Dude, what the fuck was I making? I think I was putting milk, egg, vanilla, and sugar in a cup and mixing it. And
Hell
it was-
yeah, you
and
were.
it wa-
Because you're a goddamn American.
I'm gonna be real with you.
Fuck Letterkenny. Fuck
That's
Canada.
the weirdest thing I've ever heard. Are you thinking about this with the context of like, what the fuck is that? Or are you thinking of this like with a
I
lens
just
of
looked up what
childhood?
an egg cream is. And an
When
egg
was
cream is
this you
straight
made
up
this?
a
Was this like
milkshake.
14 or like 8?
Yeah, 14 on the dot.
14 on the dot?
On the dot.
It was
grade.
on your birthday?
Shut the fuck up.
So you know what? I just turned 14. I'm this much closer to being a man. I'm gonna experiment
Egg
in the
cream.
kitchen a little bit.
Time to make an egg
Why
cream.
the fuck did I make that shit?
Walk me
mad I
through
was
it.
so
Walk me
saw
through
that
it. Walk me through it. What'd you
You
make?
saw that episode of Danny Phantom one time? It's like egg cream, egg cream, egg cream. That sounds like something.
I can't believe you ate a raw egg.
You can't.
Dude, you drank
you
so
can't
many.
believe that?
You drank so many raw eggs.
Look at Alim. Look at his muscles. I can believe he's
Dude,
eating
it
many raw
explains
eggs.
so much about you. Look at you.
Walk me through the process of what you made.
I'd never fuck with raw eggs because my mom got salmonella when she was a baby. And
Did
almost
you-
died from
Salmonella.
it.
Did you beat the raw eggs, or you ate the raw? Just you just put them in the cup?
Did you eat the shells?
No. Did you eat the shells? That would be a stupid question if you didn't tell me this concoction you made.
I feel like Charlie. I feel like Charlie.
It's fun, right?
No. Damn.
Dude, why'd I admit that?
You look, you're having so much fun over there.
Because I really was. Oh yeah, no, I know about
So
egg
like
creams.
low key, walk me through what you made.
Dude, you know so much.
Like
about,
actually,
you know more
No,
about
what I
everybody.
described, I put sugar, milk, vanilla, and egg. Because I heard egg cream, so I was like, we didn't have cream.
And
so
like
I,
soda.
Yeah, so I put no soda. I
No
put
soda?
milk,
Okay.
egg cream.
What was the soda thing though?
Well, see, yeah, I
Wait,
don't know
what
where the
was
soda.
The
now
soda
I'm-
thing happened a minute ago. What
Yeah.
was the soda part
No,
of
no,
it?
no. So I said soda, but then like as you can see, my memory's been
Oh,
jogging.
So in
the
my
whole time.
head,
like when I read the soda thing, I was like, nah, I didn't put no fucking soda. in
okay,
that
so hold
shit.
on, list these ingredients again. Egg. Seriously, real fast.
Egg, milk,
I
sugar.
put egg, milk, sugar, and vanilla, and like mixed it up.
See, you know what this sounds
We
like?
have to
It's
make
like you
this.
were right. It sounds just like you ate some cake batter, which is totally
That's
normal
exactly
and fine.
how my uncle makes like fucking.
Cookies.
It sounds like vanilla, like a
Except you-
vanilla
No,
cake.
if I made this for
All
you,
you
you
were
would
missing
fuck
was-
this shit
No,
up.
all
It's
you were-
delicious.
all
That's
you
how
were
you make
missing
ice
was-
cream.
All you were missing was
But you gotta
flour.
freeze
You just needed to heat that shit up, and you had some cupcakes. Like you just ate some raw cupcakes.
Yeah,
is
you were
what did.
halfway. You were halfway to inventing cupcakes.
Yeah, you almost reinvented.
You
some
almost like
cupcakes.
backed up into the way they invented cupcakes.
You ever do that, like cooking? You ever make something by accident? You're like, whoa, this is real. This
Bacalao.
Say that again.
Bacalao.
What's bacalao?
It's like
you never,
fish.
you never fucking saw Aladdin, dude.
Shut the fuck up.
I feel like it's
Hey, that's a
Have a
sensitive
little
topic.
more baklava. You don't know the
baklava.
Baklava's a dessert.
Gunner.
Gunner.
Is his name Gunner?
Now you heard what you didn't hear what he said.
Baklava?
No, you said Aladdin. Gunner goes. That's a sensitive subject.
Oh,
I'm talking about
oh.
layers. That is my friend.
What was her name? Stacy.
Good
That
shit.
was about. I can't remember what her
It's
like.
Chicago. Is
something
it something
like
about
that.
Chicago?
Oh, God damn, that was a little too close. You get a little too
Feel lost.
close.
Exactly.
Dude, you guys are good. We can't talk about that.
Lawsuit
Ah,
pending.
we can talk about it.
I mean, we can. Like, we can totally continue talking about it in the
joke
very covert
was,
way
the
you
joke
were.
was there was
But
a
like,
person,
no one will ever be allowed to understand.
There was a person that
No,
continuously
hey,
called.
we can stop.
Yeah, I was about to, just because we literally been. That's
Yeah.
like
Okay.
yeah. Just
I
only
get it.
if it wasn't.
I
the
get
ep-
it.
Yeah, if it
It's,
wasn't
it's
the
gonna
turtle
be
thing.
one of those like 30 minutes. Michael's explaining this whole story.
And then like our podcast is gonna get so popular, everybody at work starts watching it. This bitch is obsessive. She's like, I got him.
Incrimination.
It's like, well, you were talking about someone else. I
Um,
don't know what you're talking about. We were talking about what Chris's friends.
Some bitch from Chicago.
Yeah.
you like the Chicago?
That was fantastic. The
Thank you.
Chicago thing was incredible.
That was an
Appreciate it.
incredible joke. Gunner still is trying to get it.
Nah, he doesn't care.
Oh my God, I've been tripping, wondering like, because I keep looking at Michael and Gunner's camera, I keep seeing the painting, and I'm like, man, what's that? I don't remember the painting looking like that, but because of the lighting,
Why is there a UFO in the painting?
the fucking coat hanger and pants hanging off the thing have looked like part of the painting for
I
me.
did not realize. Literally,
Bro, it
before
looks like it's part of it with the lighting.
before you uttered those words, I just concluded that that was not part of the picture.
Isn't
Like,
that
because
cool?
I was like, dude, that looks weird as hell. Like, what's this black thing in the fucking?
It does look like either a crazy mushroom or a UFO.
I'm not gonna hold you visually between the penguin right. Yo, if I move my head, you can see the penguin on mine. I think my hair looks crazy.
Oh yeah.
It looks like Shadow the fucking Hedgehog.
Is that Magic Kingdom?
So I bought that for $25 at a
Store.
storage unit next to a flea market.
That flea market has the fucking.
It was a
the ball
great.
sales.
It was.
They're
a
just
great,
waiting for motherfuckers to not pay their monthly fee. Yeah,
Yeah.
We'll buy all that up real
Bro,
quick.
that shit. Both of those places were like.
Straight from the
It's a
garage.
great flea market. But I got that thing for $25, and it's huge. The frame's like fucking 45 pounds. Like the thing's heavy as
Oh
fuck.
wow.
It's like a gangster frame. Like I was like, if anything, this is just cool. And like it does look kind of like the Magic Kingdom. And I was like, fuck it. I mean, this is just an awesome painting, and I love it.
If you didn't notice, the tree is snakes.
Yeah, the tree. It's hard to tell on the picture, but like if you go over and look, the tree's branches are all. It's all one snake,
Those
like
are
or
snakes.
multiple snakes, kind of like Homegirl's hair from Monsters Inc. It's like a
Or
bunch-
Medusa.
bunch-
I was,
Could just-
yeah,
or
I thought,
Medusa.
I thought it was funny you went to Monsters Inc. before Medusa.
You had such a wide opening for Medusa.
Monsters Inc.
Watch
You know
this.
that story about that like one tree, that one famous tree in Australia? It's like a landmark. It's on maps. Like there's no tree, there's no roughage or trees or anything for miles. There's one landmark, and the tree got in like the 80s got hit by a drunk driver.
What
That's like what you just did. Right now.
with Monsters Inc.
You avoided Medusa
I don't think
so
it's-
hard.
I don't think it's quite that. I had two things
Medusa
to
was
pull
the
from.
only thing for hundreds of miles. Dude, Monsters Inc. lady was way over here, and you
The
hit
Monsters
her.
Inc. lady literally is
Yeah, it's
only exists
Medusa.
because of Medusa.
Yeah, she's
Like, you
Medusa.
literally like
To be
were like,
honest, we probably seen her before we even knew what Medusa was.
That's
not
true.
me.
No,
Not this guy.
Definitely.
Really?
for me it's hard
Nah,
to tell.
I was really into Greek mythology.
Well, I also am a
Bro,
demigod.
we were like 5 when
Michael
that came
is
out.
yeah. Michael
for sure.
is. a
I was
demigod.
also reading Greek mythology like in kindergarten and like pre-K and stuff.
gangster.
Yeah, they didn't allow that in my school.
Well, I know that's 'cause I
we
was
know
with
you
Jesus.
had recess for 6 years.
I'm a son of Eros.
You're horny?
And I got a wind.
Oh damn,
It's
my
one of
ass
the
went to like
winds.
erotic.
Yeah,
It's one of the
me
winds.
too. I was like, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I was like,
there,
that's a horny god, right?
I just thought that's like one of the gods that nobody ever picks, but it'd
That's
be cool
hermaph-
ass powers.
Hermaphrodite, isn't it? Isn't she the
Hermaphrodite.
hermaphrodite? What is it?
Aphrodite.
I don't know.
Aphrodite.
See, that's
Her-
where
Hermaphrodite
Wow.
is probably like
is she the fertility? Who's the fertility goddess?
Chris?
I don't know.
Hermaphrodite. Is,
Yeah, I
are we gonna
know,
all
I
like stumble
know.
past that? That's not the funniest thing anybody's ever.
He just
fucked
said
up.
that.
It's
No,
a
I was-
he,
it's-
she.
It's
so-
shut the fuck up, Kenny. I think it's funny how he, she used to be like a really bad insult, but now it's also somebody declaring that they exist two separate ways, which
Yeah.
I'm not knocking. I'm super progressive. I think it's different and weird, but I support your right to do whatever you want before you guys flag us. But it's just funny because like growing up, that was a really fucked up thing to call somebody.
Yeah.
Where now somebody's like bio will literally say it. And
Yeah.
I just thought that was funny.
Mhm.
Don't sue me. I love you guys.
I already got one in the
And
way.
girls and love you
They
guys. I love them.
No, you've got pending litigation on the way.
You've
Sorry.
literally 4 lawsuits. We have 4 viewers, 4 lawsuits.
Well, no, 3
I'm one
viewers
of
now.
them.
3 viewers now.
Oh, man.
But was I even right on it's Aphrodite? Is she like the
Her
love?
name is
I
Aphrodite.
think there might be
Aphrodite.
one that's specific
No,
to
I mean, like-
fertility, but she is the love,
like love and
yeah,
erotic.
love and like
Okay.
fucking and stuff. Yeah,
In the Western Isles, there's a
love and fucking and stuff.
in the Western
there's no
I
better.
know,
yeah,
I
there's
know,
no
but
better
like,
way
it's
to
just such a great way of wording it.
in the Western
Who's
Isles.
that god of like love and fucking and stuff?
In the Western Isles, there's a fertility god.
Hermaphrodite, I
with
think.
16 teats.
Wow, that's pretty.
We must
that's
sail
a
there
lot.
immediately. As a Game of Thrones reference, I thought Chris would like.
I
shit
didn't
himself.
hear a lot of it. I was still on the hermaphrodite. It was
Damn.
funny to me. What'd you say?
Well, there's a
I'm sorry.
That's the thing Tyrion says.
thing Varys says
Oh.
to Tyrion.
Yes, yes. We should go there immediately.
So,
I remember
we
exactly.
shall
I now
sail there
have clicked-
immediately.
Yeah. It's
Because
great.
he's like, why?
You gotta
the
come over here and just watch all of
the
Game of
drowned
Thrones with
god
me.
wants all his.
Oh yeah, I'd
So
be
you
down
understand
for
these
that.
The
references.
drowned god wants all his enemies
I'd be down.
drowned. The fire god wants all his enemies burned. Why are the gods such vicious cunts? Why
Where-
can't? Where's the god of tits and wine?
Yes. Oh, it's such a good scene.
Because
I love
the
them
Ravager,
so much.
the Ravager sees me. Is like, how do you want to die, half man? He goes, old in my bed, with a belly full of wine and a young and a young woman's mouth wrapped around my cock.
And they spared him for saying
They
such a
spared
funny
his
thing.
life.
They let him live
They let
because he
him
said some
live.
funny shit.
That's fucking hilarious.
It's a great show.
Tyrion's
Like,
the
it
greatest.
really is
No,
so
I'm
good.
aware.
Tyrion Lannister's the greatest
Seb,
talker in maybe
Seb's,
all of history.
Seb watches Game of Thrones. Like Seb is like before any of you guys told me about it, Seb's been watching that shit for like years, like you
Yeah.
guys have. So like I know, but as we all know, this attention span
Dude,
thing.
Game of Thrones has been out so long. I remember watching that downstairs at my parents'
It's been
house.
over for like 3 years.
Which
That's the
is,
crazy
like,
shit to
a
me. It's been
long
over for
time
like
ago.
3.5, 4 years. Like that seems so nuts to me. That like there was a time where like there was 2 years between the last season and the season before it, and like that time is like 3 or 4 years ago already.
Dude,
It's
yeah,
so
or
crazy.
think about how long it's been since Infinity War. Like what, like 2 years now?
Like
3?
14
3,
15
like,
years.
2018, right?
29. Oh, Infinity War. Yeah, it was 2018.
It's been like 14, 15
It's gonna
years.
be 4 fucking
14, 15 years. Yeah.
Ah!
Dude, my fucking aim. Did you guys see it? I literally hit
I
the
saw you
mic.
throw
the mic.
something.
I
What did
hit
you
the
throw?
mic. A piece.
My name's Mike.
You've been playing Spider-Man
you hit,
too
you,
much.
you had a really good chance of hitting a mic.
It was a 50-50 shot, really.
You're playing Spider-Man way too much.
Did you see the shot? Dude, fucking accurate. Dude, I fucking love Spider. Look, let me tell everybody, dude. I'm not saying I'm fucking Spider-Man. I'm saying I'm the appropriate height. And if I work out a little bit fucking harder, just a little
I'd
bit
fuck Spider-Man.
fucking. I am not. I am the Green Goblin. You can tell by my massive education.
Yes, the jokes.
Your education. So educated.
Fantastic.
I'm something of a jackass myself.
I could tell you though that I'm way more educated. I'll tell you though, I'm way more educated than you.
Than me?
I'm way more
Idiot,
educated.
comma, no, you're not, period.
So, you know what?
Lowercase idiot. Oh my god.
You guys couldn't even handle me in a debate.
I'll fucking debate the fuck out
I
of you.
went to a whole semester of college.
I'm a
None of you
master
have
debater.
anything- None of you have anything on me. I took psychology.
I did too.
Gunner,
I went
we're
for
both
a
so
semester
smart.
and a half.
He beat me. Did you play ping pong a bunch in the fucking student center?
Nope, just
Got you
smoked weed.
beat. I win. I played so much.
Wait, did you go to
I played
USCO?
more. Yeah,
I just love
played
every-
more. I took 1 year off. 2017.
Nah, you would have probably left by the time because you would have already been in
I
there
was
while
in
we were
20
finishing
yeah.
senior
I
year.
was in 2015, 2016.
That's when we finished senior year. He took the year off, so he made it 2017. So you
Yeah.
were gone.
Damn.
Edu
Who'd you have for
McHavian.
psychology?
C-O-E, Co.
Nope.
Professor Co. He's cool as fuck.
I'm gonna
Did
be
you
He
real.
always
with
wore a
you.
scarf, even when it was warm, and I was like, "You're cool
You
looking."
take
I'm gonna be real with you, dude. Edu McHavion sounds like a cool like
Pokemon.
sounds like a cool fucking
Yu-Gi-Oh card.
campaign for a fucking D&D character. I am Edu McHavion.
Who'd you have for English?
It's like the
Who'd
it's
you
like
have
the
for- who'd you
mega
have for-
evolution of an Eevee. Sorry,
No, you're good. I was technically cutting you off. Who'd you have for English? Or did you take English?
I don't
when
think
you
I
were
had
still-
English. I had psychology. Marine sand was a class. Yeah, I
Not
had
biology, but the sand.
yeah
It's
biology.
not even a geology
It's like
class.
sediments, like about sediment, like only about sand.
Okay, I guess when you the minute you said sediment, I was like, oh yeah, that sounds like a totally viable class.
When
When you
it-
saying sand, I'm like, what the fuck?
When I had it, I hated it. Now, kind of wish I could go back and take it because it low key got interested later after college in it. It was like kind of cool. I watched.
Yeah,
the
dude.
documentary.
I take Silt 202.
Low key, that's like what it was. It was like marine. It wasn't marine sediment. It was like marine fucking sand. Like is what it
Marine
said on the
fucking
thing.
marine fucking sand. It's on the door.
So it was pretty much studying like how a bunch of like tiny shells a long time ago crushed into that.
That
or-
and like how certain sand is basically its
Shit.
own fucking quantum realm for fucking like other creatures and shit, like 10 feet down under beaches, like all kinds of cool shit. It was a cool class. I was just right out of high school and didn't fucking care.
No,
You're saying
for
it
sure.
real
And-
defensive. Nobody's attacking you. We
I
all think
took-
it's a cool class.
Yeah, I took a math
It was
class.
a cool class.
I did really good in the math. I did really good in I had a history class post
World War
post
II?
Civil
Me
War.
too.
Did you have
Post
Van
Civil
Hall?
War. What?
Van Hall?
No, I had Cox.
Yeah, you had a bunch of cocks, dude. Ah.
Honestly
Anyway.
though, Professor Cox, if somehow you ever hear this, best teacher for the subject that I ever had in any class
School
ever.
setting,
Period.
yeah.
Like he fucking killed that shit. He was such a good teacher of
He was
history. I
rather
love history.
Rather learned.
He was so passionate about history, like in a way that,
Like me.
like you, in a way that I like legitimately like super appreciated as a student.
Yeah,
Like when I finished, no shit. When I finished his exam and handed it to him, he just grabbed it. I grabbed his hand. I shook his hand. I said, "This class was fucking awesome. I really loved this class, and like, thank you for being as good of a teacher as you are." And I never did that with any other than my fucking Learn TV teacher, David, who's like my uncle. Like that's how he's like family.
Yeah.
Like those two guys, and he's also a college professor. Like it's something about that getting to
Chris.
that college professor level. Like you gotta love what you're doing.
I feel
Hopefully.
I feel like you dismissed my passion for history.
I did a little because Ali
Ask
laughed
me
at you.
ask me a question about history. Just ask me like, what do you know about history?
What do you know about history, Michael?
Lusitania sank.
Yeah. What about the Titanic? What happened to it?
Sank.
Dude, Mike.
Dude, that's
dude,
a conspiracy.
Michael knows so much about history. You guys been paying attention lately? Michael's been referencing like really a lot of it.
Hey, you know the dinosaurs?
Yeah.
Gone.
What? Alligators?
No.
Crocodiles?
Nope.
Chickens?
Chicken?
Jared?
Thank you, Gunner. Oh, I'll show you passion.
So like, all right, if I die, but fucking my cousin Celia is still alive,
Yeah.
I'm not still alive.
Way to name drop Celia.
Celia needs all the credit she can get. Follow Celia on Instagram or at Celia
Something
last
or another.
name.
Yeah.
It's a really
She's one
convenient
of the
last name.
3 family members we have that follows me on Twitter.
She's of the South Carolina last names.
oh, one of those?
Falconberry.
Yeah, when I tell you guys that you guys got some fucking wicked
Dude, we got
clan
some
titles
strange
down
names.
here, man.
Some weird family names.
Falconberry.
I got a black person's last name.
What's your last name?
Mathis.
You didn't
Is
know
that a
his
black
last
person?
Name
last name?
another person who's white with last name Mathis.
Judge.
Good thing that thing was up there. Judge, yeah,
That's
Judge
a black-
Mathis.
that's a black
Oh
guy.
wait, he's a black guy.
Exactly.
That's an amazing catch.
I could not. Kind of.
What'd you say?
Oh.
I did all right, but it wasn't as Spider-Man as I could have been. I'm actually disappointed I didn't catch it better, but thanks, man. I forgot about Judge Mathis, dude, because I was like, dude, I don't know. any fucking
Immediately,
black
that's where
people
my
names.
mind went. It's like the
You
only.
trying to say you're blacker than me?
No, I'm saying the only person I could think of was Judge Mathis.
He was saying that.
But
I
you know,
think-
you
I
say
thi-
that,
I
and
thi-
actually,
I
I feel
think
like
that
recently
too.
I have met another Mathis.
Liam, I think that too. I think Chris.
Not
also
Gunner,
is
of
blacker.
course.
I know this girl named Morgan Mathis. So that's like 2 white people.
Yeah, that's actually, I know another Mathis.
That's
Morgan.
hilarious.
Oh shit, I know
Morgan.
Todd Mathis. I met wasn't it Carter? I think there was a Carter
Hey,
Mathis.
that's my
Are these all
friend.
your family?
This is
Your
literally
family?
Gunner's whole
Gunner's
fucking
family?
family.
Miranda's the other.
We are so calling
Like,
out your
right,
whole
I
family.
couldn't think of his mom's name. I was like, Mom Mathis.
Mother
Is
Mathis.
Charles's racism rubbing off? Guys, you gotta relax. You're gonna get as
Lee's
racist
cut.
as me soon. Like, this is bad.
It doesn't rub off.
Mom
more-
and
It doesn't rub off. It's more of a thing you apply with shoe polish.
Racism.
right in the larynx.
Yeah.
Right in the larynx.
This will let me say all those words better.
Let me get to my vocal
Those
cords right
bad
here.
words.
No.
My vocal warm-ups.
Watermelon.
Shut the fuck up.
Chris, come on, dude. We were dodging all these fucking.
Yeah, you can't. Especially after how we lit up Turtle. He's gonna come back. Oh, so it's okay when they do it.
Look, we've got circles in the ground with like gaps this big that we're just like tiptoeing around, and Chris
And I'm
just
just stepping in those things.
watermelon.
I'm reaching into those holes and pulling out whatever's in them. Funny.
It's funny because I'm pretty sure watermelons grow out the ground.
They do
yeah, they're vines.
Yeah, it was an extended metaphor.
grapes as well.
I feel that. All right, step outside.
Damn, that was
Yeah,
good.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Well, guys, I gotta go eat.
I'm also hungry, and this is
Yeah.
right at 2 hours. This is a good time to wrap
Yeah,
up.
let's
Hey,
Let's
hey,
wrap
Alim. Hey, Alim. What was this?
do it.
Do it.
Wait, Gunner, go ahead.
Camera. You're on the camera. Yeah.
What am I doing? I can't. My nose.
Do a quick one. This was episode 24. This was episode 24 of the episode.
Episode 24. Bye. You guys take it easy.
Later, everybody. 2%. Love you. It's still on.
You know, 2%, as of today, I love you a little bit more than I used to. You're an alright guy. You
You're like
smell
a-
like milk.
You were a 2 out of 100. Now you're an 18 or 19 or something.
Yeah, ass.
Goodbye.